You are now tuned into Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib.
What's good and 10 pretty people? Tuesday evening. My name is Khary. This is my crib. And I welcome you into my home for another evening of Khary's Crib Live. It's the live stream that's some like a podcast, some like a newscast, and some like a showcase. We got a pretty dope show for you tonight. We're going to be talking about some interesting news. We got an interesting topic we're going to be going over. And we got a dope poet joining the stream tonight that's going to be joining the conversation and delivering a dope poem this evening. It should be fun. It should be fun. What's going on, all my house guests over here checking in this evening? I know some of y'all are over here doing some dual watching the debate, watching this right here. I'm glad you tuned in. And you know what? It was kind of I didn't really even realize tonight was the debate, actually. So, well, I realized it, but like after I already had shit scheduled, I should say. So, I think in the future, I will probably do the debate next time. If it does fall on a Tuesday or a Friday, we'll probably do a Khary's edition of the debates. Let's swim through all the bullshit they got to say. So I'm glad y'all checked in this evening. What y'all sipping on? What y'all smoking on? I got my runs. I got my vodka and Pepsi over here. We got Mimi checking in as normal. How you doing, Mimi? What's going on with you today? Oh, wait.
You will?
All right. I didn't have you actually plugged in for a second, but now you're plugged in.
I'm not repeating myself.
I know. I didn't intend for you to. I just wanted to let you know. So.
Hey, everybody.
How's your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was great.
Good.
As you know, but
had a nice vacation.
I had a recharging. Yes, I was recharging in somebody's pool.
That's what's up. You was getting some good New Jersey sun.
I mean, Jersey sun, good. Oxymoron.
I feel you. My weekend was cool. My weekend was chill.
That's what's up.
Actually, I had to deal with my son and his eye again. It started acting up some more. Yeah, so we had to actually take care of that. He ended up. He actually went to the doctor again on Monday. The doctor then referred him to another doctor that's like an eye socket doctor, whatever that is. Yeah, so we got to go see an eye socket doctor. Well, his mother's taking him to go see the eye socket doctor tomorrow to find out why his eye is acting up and things like that. So we're back to that, so that was a little part of my weekend. What else? Oh, also this weekend, I actually sent you a link this weekend, Saturday, I believe. I believe it was Saturday morning I forwarded you a link.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. And the link that I forwarded her, you know what, let me start this off by saying rest in peace to Amir Johnson. Some of y'all that may be regulars may have noticed that the Justice for Amir Johnson hashtag is no longer on the bottom of the screen. That's because the link I sent Mimi over the weekend was actually the video of the police shooting of Amir Johnson. The video gave us the information we was looking for, trying to find out what actually happened. I spoke with his brother on Saturday when I saw the video. And we both pretty much had the same conclusion, that the police didn't go there with malicious intentions. They actually did what I guess they would say was their best to try to de-escalate the situation.
They could have done more.
They could have done more. They could have, yes. But I think they're not really trained to do more, If you was to see the video, you would understand how I'm feeling and how we came to this conclusion that we don't think that they went there with a malicious intent. They actually spent some time trying to talk him down and de-escalate things like that, but they just didn't know what to do, and that even though this wasn't any type of injustice type of situation, for me, it still kind of shows that there's a lot more that the police need to be able to do. They need better training. They need things like that. Because after watching the video, the only thing that I heard them asking for help was get a canine. You know, get a canine was the only type of alternative they could think of, which is still a violent alternative. You know, I don't know. You know, they got bomb suits to protect people from bombs when they're trying to defuse them. COs know how to stop people with knives every day in jail. You know, this guy had a bottle.
They had on padded tubes.
Right, they had a bottle. He had a bottle, and they didn't know how to de-escalate this. Sad, you know, but the hashtag was to get justice. We got the justice we was looking for, was to find out what happened. So we took the hashtag down, and rest in peace to Ahmed Johnson, you know. Known him since he was born, pretty much. Lived in my building, you know. Sipping on this. Ooh, that's a strong. I made this drink pretty strong tonight. I made it pretty strong. I did.
Oh boy, so we know what type of night we're about to have.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I should smack myself or give myself a pat on the back. I'm confused right now, but I like it, but I'm mad, but I'm like, you know, I'm gonna drink this tonight. Have you
Tuesday.
have you heard about the Eve interview this weekend? That came out?
I heard bits of it.
Well, Eve had an interview where Eve says she no longer thinks about race after marrying her white husband, Maximilian Cooper. You know?
Well, because he's worth some millions. I wouldn't think about race either.
Yeah. But I do think some people took it out of context. You know, I think the way she worded it was kind of talking about she doesn't think about race between her and her husband.
Got it.
Versus race in general throughout the world or whatever. You know, I think people interpret it as she felt like she doesn't think about race anymore with everybody. Like nobody should think about race type of thing, but it was just between her and her husband and her family type of thing.
So just to segue and go back to something that Thea said last week, when you have a platform, you have to be very cognizant of what you're saying and who you're saying it to, because your words can and will be used against you.
Yes, that's
so. If in fact she's only talking about her and her husband, she needs to be very clear on that.
Yeah. Well, in her defense,
or don't say anything.
In her defense, and my lack of watching the whole video, she might have been more specific, but they only released this clip, you know, that didn't show the full context of everything that she was saying, you know. Yo, shout out to Ty Campbell, shout out to J Day for the stream likes and shit. Which reminds me, if you're watching the stream, go ahead and hit that like, go ahead and hit that share, go ahead and hit that follow. Oh, that sound like a real YouTuber when I say it like that? Go ahead and doing the actions. Oh. I don't know.
There he goes. The drink is clearly working. So
I got my crown. Yeah. I'm rocking my crown tonight. You know, I got the crown hat. So, like, if this whole room was dark, it would look like I just had a red crown on my head. You know, I think that would look kind of dope. My friend be like, "Yo, you got a crown on his head?" Be like, "Yeah, that dude got a crown on his head. How could I get one? I don't know. Maybe at kharyscrib.com." That's a wild commercial right there, ain't it? Okay, never mind. All right, but on with Eve, keeping in tune with the whole female musician vibe. You know, we spoke about female musician.
You should not say female.
Huh?
You did not say. It was like she female.
Yeah, I said something that I should have probably just, you know. But with women performers, how's that?
Okay. Yeah, because you started to sound like a F-boy.
Yeah, they do say female a lot. I actually, you know what? I'm not that, like, I guess that came out of habit over the years, because I've actually had conversations about the word female and things like that. And I actually had conversations with Dude before on why that's not the best term to use when trying to describe a woman. You know, so I'll take back that female musician and I will make that now a woman musician. All right? How's that?
Female.
But we spoke about Jaguar right before. What?
I don't think you know how to say female.
What did I say? I said female. What am I supposed to say?
You said you're female.
Female. I said female.
Wait,
female.
Wait
female.
until I rewind this. You're saying. I told you I don't want to take off my eyelashes before we done.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind this afterwards and look at it. Actually, I'm gonna write this down. You know, I'm gonna write this down. Yeah, I'm gonna write this down. What time is it? What's my pen?
9:15.
18:27.
Oh, female. You said it twice. Female.
Well, I'm talking about Jaguar Wright. We spoke about her before. She had a story where she was talking about Common and the Roots and people like that and well, not people like that, those people, and talking about her experiences with the group, and she had some wild things to say about it, right? Mm-hmm. Now there was a new story that came out over the weekend where Jaguar Wright, see now I'm trying to make sure I pronounce shit properly. Jaguar Wright had made some new allegations, which are kind of wild, you know? I was gonna read the headline. You wanna hear this headline?
I wanna hear the headline.
Wanna hear this headline? Singer Jaguar Wright accuses Diddy of making R&B artist Christopher Williams give him head. This is what she said. This is allegedly from Jaguar Wright. How credible do we feel Jaguar Wright is?
So, I felt she was credible in telling her own story, her own truths. Mm-hmm. But, Hunty, you can't be dishing on other people on some third party shit.
Right.
And her own story, her own truths. But, Hunty,
where'd that come from?
Were you trying to look for you saying female?
No, I don't have nothing going on over here. I was like, where's that coming from?
I'm happening.
What you were saying though? She's not telling her truths. You're saying she's not telling her truths.
I thought she was very credible when she was telling her own truths, like what the incident with Common, the incidents with other rappers on the road, and how she was perceived and tried. Mm-hmm. But once she starts going into telling other people shit, it's like, since we kind of sort of heard some of this before, like, but it's none of your business.
Right.
Why are you telling it?
We've kind of heard stories with Diddy and homosexuality in some way, you know? Nothing has ever been like stone cold hard facts. Pause. Right. You know, but but I'm sure if anybody that's a hip hop enthusiast, they've heard some story in some way with Diddy. I'm not sure what to make of him. I really don't give a fuck, tell you the truth, you know?
Right.
Because how that Diddy the Diddy shoulders thing go, he be like, hey, you know? Yo, all of that. I got my Diddy bop going sometimes. But is she credible? In my book, I don't think so. Not with stuff that doesn't directly involve her. You know, I don't know if she's trying to start a new podcast.
What do you do?
Or what? I'm not sure she got new music coming out. So I don't know what to make of that. You know, I just realized I don't got my my chat on over here. You know?
So put it on.
I know, I just turned it on. But I gotta make sure it's set up properly and shit. Boom. There we go. You know, definitely gotta make
Wayne
sure the house gets up in here.
Hold up. Wayne in the chat said he thinks it may be some truth to it, but he agrees with me. Keep it to yourself. I mean, it isn't about keeping it to yourself, but if you want to continue with your credibility, then let Christopher Williams tell it. Let somebody else that was there tell it, not hearsay.
Right, because hearsay, you don't know what the hell to believe. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just heard a lie. during this debate.
You're gonna hear a lot of lies during that debate.
Hold on, 45 said Obamacare was no good. I made it better. He didn't do anything to it.
No, he didn't.
So how did he make it better?
Anything good. Not anything good, you know. But yeah, you're gonna hear a lot of lies watching that debate tonight. That's why I'm not really like a debate watcher. I pretty much know my pick. You know, and since I know my pick, not much either one of them can really say to change my mind, really. So, you know. Joe Biden, I'm looking for Joe Biden to say, I could shoot somebody on motherfucking 7th Avenue.
5th Avenue.
5th Avenue, and I won't lose one supporter. And I'll be like, you know what? Now I understand what Trump meant. You know? Now I understand, because tell you what, if that
there's
option
nothing that
or
Biden
that
can
option,
do right now.
right, you know, there's nothing that Biden can do that will make me change my mind really at this point, because I'm just really not feeling that other dude, you know. So
no, I can't. He's really
you really into that over there.
I'm very into politics. I do this. I love the debate.
Speaking of politics, did you know Tyler the Creator has never voted before?
I can believe it.
You know, and but he's encouraging.
Now that has Kanye West.
He's encouraging people to vote now. You know, he's saying, you know what, I get it, and he actually released I'm not even sure where this was from. I think Twitter. Yeah, I think this is Twitter. Yeah, he released a video on Twitter, pretty much trying to encourage people to vote. You know, and I'm gonna play it, and this is what Tyler the Creator had to say about voting.
Yo, it's T. Look, I know I'm the last person y'all should ever take advice from, but I'm reiterating what everyone else is saying. And please, please, if you are young and your fucking back don't hurt, go to them polls and cast a fucking vote. And I didn't give a fuck about none of this shit, just like a lot of y'all. This is actually gonna be my first time voting, but I am on the other, I see the light. And a lot of y'all gonna be like, my vote doesn't matter, and they're gonna pick who they want. Yeah, you weird ass nigga, keep that up. Y'all was posting black squares and protesting from y'all phone and rights this and canceling everybody. Nigga, pull up.
Khary's crib.
Facts.
Y'all want a new DA? Pull up.
Facts.
Y'all want all these rights and shit? Then fucking pull up.
Facts.
The shit that I actually give a fuck about is more art in schools and more music classes in schools, and them changing the curriculum that they've had the same curriculum for since 1442, judging everybody on the same shit. And I have female friends who need certain things, and I like being able to fuck on and marry whoever the fuck I want at any given moment. And if we want to keep some of those options, then we have to start somewhere. And I'm not a fucking encyclopedia on this shit, but I know one goddamn thing, that if we want any of that, then y'all know what to do. Y'all niggas gotta pull up. Actually go to the polls. Cause some of that mail-in shit, niggas gonna try to call fraud. So if you could go to the polls, and I know them lines gonna be long,
some facts going on.
Hot, but please, do that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's hot as fuck. And this is like my third take of this video. And yes,
I'll tell you what.
Love.
I'm glad he did that, you know, because a lot of people probably needed to hear that. A lot of people that follow him and fuck with him probably had that mentality of, you know what's my vote gonna do? I used to have that mentality at one point, you know, what's my vote gonna do? And I was like, you know what? But if I don't vote, somebody else's vote is gonna take my place. You know, somebody else's vote is now gonna make my decisions, and I don't feel like. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and what the fuck was suffrage for? Like, what was the point of so many getting their ass whooped so people that look like us could vote, for us to just throw it away?
Right.
Shit don't make no sense.
Right. Our community isn't big enough for us not to care about voting.
Exactly.
Know? Their decisions.
Or we don't have enough. We don't have enough collective economic wealth.
Right. Their decisions affect us too much to not vote.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say we need to definitely vote. You know.
Hold on. Gina in the chat, or actually Wayne states that Snoop Dogg and Mike Tyson, they never voted. Gina said, Wayne, wouldn't that be because they have a felony? Actually, Snoop didn't have a felony conviction.
He was charged with murder, but he got acquitted.
And in some states, you can vote once you're no longer on papers. What that means, you're no longer on probation, or you don't have any time left in your sentence.
Right.
All your voting rights come back. Right. So you can vote with a felony.
Which is wild. Tyson can own a weed farm, but might not be able to vote. I'm not sure how Vegas is, or wherever he's registered to vote. I'm not even sure. You know, he might be. He could possibly registered in a state that might not allow him to vote because he's a felon type of thing. You know, but I don't think California is one of those states. I would think he probably either lives in California or Vegas.
I believe you get your voting rights back. In California, you can even get your gun rights back in certain states.
That's dope. That's kind of dope.
You just have to look and read, educate yourself. In Tyson's case, it's been way over 10 years since his conviction, so he should be fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Just saying.
I think so.
Motherfuckers just ain't voting because they don't feel like voting.
Yeah, for the most part. That's what I think. Motherfuckers be lazy. Obama made people care to vote. You know, like a lot of people was just like, you know what, I want to see a black man as president. You know? So that brought out a whole lot of people, even young people. Which, by the way, with this debate tonight, the election's in 34 days, right? But the election has started in a lot of places already. A lot of states, you can actually go into the polls and vote as like a special absentee voter and shit like that. There's like about 10 states now that you can actually vote and things like that. And also, if you're not registered to vote, check your state because the deadline is coming up soon. You know, the deadline will be coming up soon in a lot of states that the deadline hasn't already passed already to be registered to vote. So if you haven't already did that, go and do that. And that's a message from Khary today. I might do that one day. I might make that a segment now. A message from Khary.
Danny says for her it's October 5th.
October 5th. Got you.
Yeah, I have a list of the voter registration deadlines. I'll post them on my Petty by Mimi IG. Okay.
We're going to be getting to the question of the night shortly, actually. But you know what? Let's go ahead and bring in our guest for the evening. You know? And,
give her a second.
Yeah.
You good, sir? Okay.
We're gonna bring in our guest of the evening. You know? And let's do this proper, like.
Today's guest.
All right. Today's guest. I'm proud to introduce today's guest. She's a poet from Brooklyn. She's also an MC. She's a dope MC at that. She's won plenty of erotic night competitions. You know, she tells fuck boys to fuck off on a regular basis. You know, I am introducing the one and only Ja. How are you doing, Ja? How are you doing? Let's see.
Video is background.
How you doing this evening? I'm glad you joined the stream.
I'm happy to be here. Very thankful to be here. You know, feeling very
thankful to have you.
Let me give the people a chance to read what's happening back here.
Yeah. Your background is crazy. Mimi was telling you about that earlier. Oh, it just disappeared for some reason. We back.
We back. Back cornrows on prisoners, you know. But we here. I'm happy to be here. I love the live stream. I love all the people that you brought on, the topics that y'all have discussed so far.
I'm glad you like it and you've been checking it out.
So I'm just like, I'm looking at people a little different, but
well, we got
very nice conversations.
We got Mimi with us as well. You
Hey,
know?
sis.
You know?
You gotta get so close up on it. Like, god damn.
I
Face
don't
looking
know.
all shiny.
But your skin looks beautiful, though.
Thank you.
Let's see if I could make some adjustments for you over here. Let's see.
There.
Let's see.
I'm like, thank God I have the DNA that I do. Lord Jesus.
Because if we didn't,
Girl.
different.
So now, Ja, did I get anything wrong with your intro?
No, I'm a Brooklyn born and raised poet, rapper, heathen, all that.
How many we had Georgia Peach here last week, you know? And you know Georgia.
Yeah.
You know?
I've
known Ja for about what, 3-4 years now? You know?
Yeah,
It's been about 3-4 years that I've been watching you perform and shit like that. And yo, she's been doing her thing, yo. She's wicked with it. Wicked with it. That's a wild word. Wicked with it. Yeah, she's wicked with it. That's how dope she is, you know?
Yeah, it's been what? Like, I think I have like 7 or 8 wins or something at this point. Not too a beat, you know.
Okay.
She's dope, yo. She's dope. You know, now Ja is actually the inspiration or why I picked this topic tonight. You know, what's the definition of a fuck boy? You know, and I see her pretty much spaz on niggas all the time when they approach her improperly and things like that, or just say some wild shit. And she doesn't say it with like kind of like straight fuck you type of way. She spazzes on them with intelligence and tells them why they're wrong and shit like that. And I'm like, you know what? I fucks with Ja, you know, because she's not just trying to make these dudes feel dumb. She's trying to school them on why they're dumb, you know, which are two different things. They're two different things, you know? So,
don't teach. If you tell somebody, hey, you're wrong, but you don't explain to them why they're wrong, they will just continue to be wrong and never want to learn how to be right. So if a man approaches me on some bullshit, I'm going to explain to you why it's some bullshit. And then you can decide whether or not you grow from this or you to be a dumbass. And then that's on you. That's between you, your God, and whoever you got to answer to. Not me. It's not my problem anymore. I tried. You wanted to be a jackass. That's now on you.
Got you. Now, before we jump into tonight's topic, let me ask you something, Ja. Do you watch Power?
So don't take away my Negro card, but I've seen like 3 episodes of that entire series.
Wait. Of the actual Power, not the book.
Yeah, no, of the actual Power. I never could get into it. I know that there's Ghost, the drug dealer, and then there's the white boy named Tommy, and then Ghost is married to Tasha, and then Ghost got 2 kids, but then the daughter died because the son is a dumbass, and then the son's trying to be like Ghost, and then
he actually has 3 kids.
He got 3 kids
and 1 died.
Oh, the little baby. Okay.
With the baby, they ain't the baby no more.
Right, with the grandma. Oh. Okay.
Right. And then
Danny said she never watched it neither.
I know the premise.
Danny.
It's a whole lot of nigga shit. It's like a whole nigga shit. I know. I get the concept. It's literally every drug lord story that ever told. I just want to watch book 2 because I know that book 2 has Method Man, and Method Man is one of the most beautiful human beings I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, well, I think I might have something for you that might make you want to go ahead and watch season 2 of Power Book. In episode 4, he had a sex scene. Yeah,
I think it was real. I think it was real.
Why do you think? He's a married man. His wife beat cancer. You know.
So I recall when Lala Anthony had to do the sex scene.
Mm-hmm.
They show her little floppy titties and they show her ass.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has to sign that they're willing to be naked.
Mm-hmm.
I think that shit was real.
I don't
I'm just
think
gonna
so.
put it out there.
I think there was too many people around for that to be real.
It is what it is. I think that shit was real.
Sierra says she can't get into it neither. I think that's a she. Tell you the truth.
It's like I've heard nothing but great reviews from every hood nigga I've ever known in my life. And like
every hood nigga. Oh,
it's not the best. It's entertaining. It's not
right.
You know, it's entertaining.
Empire.
It's
Empire.
It's I didn't really feel it. I wasn't really feeling Empire.
Hold on, Empire. That don't compare to Power.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling Empire.
Power,
I didn't like Empire off the first episode, tell you the truth. I didn't like it because it was just
it was a lie.
I didn't like it because it was a rich black family fighting over money.
That part.
That's why I didn't like it. And that's why I really couldn't watch it like that. But I can watch a show about a drug dealer. But I thought he was trying to be good. You know? I said, this is a show about a drug dealer trying to rehabilitate his life. But the streets kept calling him back. You know?
Hey, Chantel. Chantel in the chat said she can't stand Tariq. All right. So admittedly, I wanted to fight Tariq in real life. But he has totally changed my mind on things. Tariq is doing his thing. He runs everywhere. He got shit to do.
He need to join the track team.
Oh, that's the little thing.
We not talking to you no more, Ja.
I want to know. I'm gonna try and watch it. I'm gonna try and get someone this week because I don't have class and I don't have work for a few days. So I'm gonna try. Keyword here is try to watch Power and regain my black card.
Hold on, let me just ask y'all: are y'all also like not Game of Throners?
I'm a Game of Throner. No.
Incest. I'm all for violence, but it's incest that throws me off. Incest, I can't.
Hold on, just FYI, I think I said this on one of our earlier shows. Incest is just a part of culture, period.
Okay.
Whose culture?
Not ours.
Our culture. Yes, it is. Let me. I have a Senegalese, very renowned professor that I work with. He actually broke everything down. In order for tribes to stay wealthy and still grow, they used to marry their cousins and or uncles and aunts.
Okay. They may have married, but did they?
Had children. Had children.
And see, this is why a lot of niggas is born with 6 fingers and 18 toes and funky, and this is why shit stays in a gene pool, because genetics, like there's one error in a DNA and then that shit overlaps when the same DNA replicates with each other, and then you end up
aware. I'm just letting you know.
My cousins, I have very handsome cousins. None of them can get booty wop if they tried. And that's not my culture. That is not my being. That doesn't fit
I
challenge everyone to go look this up, read about it on your own, and then come back.
I'm just not fucking with it.
I'm not saying that we need to do the brother and sister thing that white people do, but it was done. Okay? It was a thing.
West Virginia?
What, they cousin, auntie, uncle?
Something like that, I guess. All right, so what did you think of episode 4, though, Miko?
You can decline, Miko. I enjoyed it.
You liked it? Okay.
I did.
Yeah, I feel like Miko, though. Challenge declined. That's not a challenge I'm trying to take. All right. Before we jump into the topic, I'm just gonna run through sports real quick. All right, it's gonna be real quick. All right.
Okay, you do that. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be looking at the
Tampa Bay wins the Stanley Cup, which is kind of dope.
That was fun. Shout out to the city.
Yeah, shout out to Tampa. For those that don't know, I'm in Tampa, baby. So shout out to the Tampa Bay Lightning for winning the Stanley Cup. the Tennessee Titans have a COVID-19 outbreak. At least 9 members of the Titans have tested positive for COVID-19, and the upcoming week's game is currently in question for both the Tennessee Titans and the Minnesota Vikings, who they did play this past week. But nobody on the Minnesota Vikings have tested positive for COVID-19 yet, so we still see. But we know that it's not an immediate thing.
No.
When you catch COVID, it might take 2 weeks to show symptoms, or even show. How long will it take to show that you're infected?
So technically, you'll start to show symptoms within 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
It can take up to 2 weeks. I only know this because I took the contact tracing training.
All right. Now, okay. All right.
Me too. I took the same contact tracing.
Now, is that is that 5 days for it to start?
For you to show symptoms, yeah.
Okay, so at the earliest 5 days.
Yes.
Okay.
But some people actually start to show between 2 and 5.
Okay, between 2 and 5.
But it could be up to 2 weeks.
Right.
Right.
Okay. So between 2 days and 2 weeks.
Yeah, up to 2 weeks. And the thing is, if you're asymptomatic, you won't show symptoms at all. So then the only symptom I realized with a lot of asymptomatic, they're not coughing and sneezing, but a lot of them have the lack of sense of smell or sense of taste.
Okay.
And that's what causes people to get tested. So if you can get tested, if you know
free
healthcare, tell them to put you on as one of their contacts, and then you can get tested as the family member of a healthcare worker. Don't tell the hospital.
Got you.
So additional to that, I don't know if any of you guys noticed, but on your cell phones, there's an alert that you would get if you're within the vicinity of someone that has COVID.
That's what people were scared of a couple of months ago, by the way. I think I might have mentioned something about that on here as well.
Yeah.
About that new feature in Apple and Android for COVID.
I didn't have it in mind, but
that's what that was for.
You
know, that's what that was for.
Like in Jamaica, they have a specific app to track patients who have COVID, and then what they'll do is they'll kind of put out like a broadcast in that area, and then those people are required to quarantine, and then the government can see kind of like where you at and whether or not you quarantine. So
and I know if you go to Jamaica as a foreigner for a visit and you break your quarantine, they're charging you like $10,000, not Jamaican dollars, US dollars.
Oh shit! Fuck that. Fuck a lot.
It's like 10 or 15,000, and I know a couple of Europeans were hit with that.
Yes.
Wow. All right. So last piece of sports news. Yesterday was Monday. It was Monday Night Football. You know, the Chiefs played the Ravens. The Chiefs won 34-20. Patrick Mahomes had a dope ass game, but his mother was a little upset during the game because the announcer kept calling Patrick Mahomes Pat. He kept referring to him as Pat. He kept referring, Pat this, Pat this, Pat this. So Randy Mahomes, his mom tweeted, "If this announcer doesn't stop calling my son Pat, I may scream. LOL, #help." Right?
Okay, so first and foremost, just because you put LOL in the sentence doesn't make it funny or doesn't mean that you were laughing.
But by the fourth quarter, the announcer heard her tweet and apologized and started calling.
This is a black mama. This is a black mama.
I think it might be a white mama to a black boy.
You
know?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if his father's black or if his mother's black, but I think he's in a biracial.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his father's black. But like, I understand his mom's point of view, because like my mom is like that with me. People just calling me like Ja or JJ. Like she'd be like, "That's not her name. That's not the name we gave her. We never give her that name. So you need to call her by her right name." And I'm just, Which one of the questions in our chat this evening for you, Ja,
was why do you call yourself Ja?
Because I'm God. Now I'm playing. It's a childhood nickname, and when I was writing I was trying to figure out what name I should call myself when I was signing up to do Smoking Words, and my sister goes, Ja, hurry up, and I was like, well, shit, I'm just gonna write Ja, and hence this kind of whole entity is born. But I mean, like, I get where his mom is coming from. Like, they didn't name him Pat. His name is Patrick, and like, these people are not super familiar with him, so they shouldn't be too comfortable calling him Pat. So like, I get it.
Okay. So here's the thing. In sports, they're always shortening your name or giving you some type of nickname.
Mm-hmm.
So what was Shorty's name from the Knicks? Patrick what?
Ewing? I don't know.
Yeah. They call him Pat?
No, they always call him Pat. No, they did call him Pat Ewing sometimes, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Like, not for nothing. Moms have a seat.
I think the most of the time they called him Patrick Ewing, though.
Moms have a seat.
Patrick Ewing! You know?
Moms have a seat and get off of Twitter.
I think that's how they did.
The man is being paid millions.
Hey, but you know what? That goes to show you the power of Twitter. Because by the fourth quarter, he was calling that man Patrick. He was like, I ain't going to upset that woman no more because she might come up here and smack me later.
He didn't want any problems. But not for nothing, if I were a prominent athlete, I wouldn't want my mom jumping online to say, oh, you're not calling her by her proper name. I named her XYZ.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't sit down before they take this contract.
And they'd be like, yo, isn't that a weird name, XYZ? That's a weird name, XYZ. How many people have that name, XYZ? She's probably always the last one called in class, you know?
Khary, how much are you down in that alcohol? Let me see your cup. Yep, there it goes.
It's gone.
This is why. It's happening. Right in front of your face, ladies and gentlemen.
And this is why I don't drink when I go out, you know? Uh-huh. But let's go ahead and jump into today's topic. Today's topic. What's the definition of a duck boy? You know? And that's the question today. And you know what? I'm not even going to answer that one because that's women's business. So I think I'm not really going to talk a whole lot this one. I think y'all going to be talking a whole lot. I might have some things to say here and there. But what's the definition of a fuck boy? Is the fuck boy?
There are many.
Is a fuck boy the same thing as a bitch ass nigga, or those two totally separate things?
Well, the two totally separate things.
Two very different.
Okay. All right. So what's the definition of a fuck boy?
So John and we were actually going over this in pre-show, and we both agreed there are many definitions.
Mm-hmm.
So one F-boy that I came up with was the one that lives with his mama, but he perpetrates out to the public with these fancy vehicles and spending money, and you're an F-boy.
All right.
You, talking to you.
Who, me?
No, not you, brother.
Oh, I'm about to say, I don't live with my mama.
The viewer.
Oh, okay. But okay, so let me ask this. So if my son grows up and becomes like 25, well, when he becomes like 25, 30, something like that, say he's not in like no serious relationship or some shit like that, I'm not the one that's going to just force my kids out saying, hey, you got to go do, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give him time to kind of
not talking about that.
Build up his shit, you know? But I'm saying, so now if he's living at home at like 25, 27, stacking his paper, but he's driving a Benz, you know? Will he be looked at as a fuck boy? You know?
Little bit.
Why? I'm not forcing him to move out. I'm actually going to encourage him to stay in the crib to save money. You know, move out when you got like 50 G's in the bank type of shit, you know?
Is like, if you can afford payments and a down payment on a car, you can afford to put money to the side. If you want to buy a luxury vehicle, understandable, that's great. However, your credit score has to be, you know, at a certain point to afford a luxury vehicle.
If I'm gonna have my child living with me at 27, his credit's gonna be A1.
Right. If your credit enough for you to afford a BMW, why isn't your credit score good enough for you to get an apartment? Because the same money you're paying on a car note monthly, you could be paying in rent. So why the fuck are you living with your parents?
Forget about rent. You could be paying it on mortgage.
Exactly.
Or maybe he's saving for a nice substantial down payment on the mortgage. So his mortgage is even less.
That car is not really an investment.
It's more of a detriment to your finances.
Not really. You still need a car.
Mm-hmm.
If he has good credit, he could lease a car for $150 a month at 0.5% according to the commercials.
But you could do that. Like, damn. Because just an oil change on one of these luxury vehicles is $100, $200.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a regular price.
Well, it depends.
I drive a Benz. It's a regular price. You know, it's like $100 for an oil change.
$19.99 for an oil change with the free car wash, complimentary car wash. But that might just be because I'm a woman and the dude trying to get in my drawers by giving me free car washes. I don't know.
Okay, but if he lives with me at 30, but he tells women, "Yo, I live with my dad. I'm stacking my paper until I can buy me a nice house." Is that a fuckboy or is that a person that lives with his dad? Pet stacking.
It depends. It depends.
That's not what they. It's my dad lives with me. That's
exactly.
Okay.
It's never.
Now, I actually said my dad lived with me before, and he actually did. My dad was like 70, and I was taking care of him.
Those
all right, that's different.
So I sounded like a fuckboy to some people?
No. That is a caretaker of your parent. However, there are men, and I've met them. Oh, my mom lives with me. She's trying to get her own place. And I was like, no, Negro, you live with your mammy, and that's okay. Your mammy's a nice lady. She makes sure that, when you come to me, your clothes are clean, and the dude who stays in your drawers is washed out. So I appreciate lady. Shout out Miss Gertrude, Miss Edna, whatever her name is. But when you say, "Oh, I live with my parents," like I say that because I live with my parents and I love them for that. Thank y'all for not making me pay rent, and I'm able to stack my money, go to school, work, and save up, and be able to take care of myself, whatever. But a fuckboy, you become a fuckboy when it's just like your priorities are not in order. You more worried about making appearances than you are about settling and stabilizing your life for yourself. Because one day your mother's not going to be there. She's going to be old and you need to take care of her, or she's going to be dead. And then you have nothing. You have no foundation to fall back on because you never bothered to build a foundation. And it's not really dudes that live with their fathers. More the case, it's that live with their mothers, because your mother and mother-son relationships, it's very nurturing in a lot of cases. And moms don't require their sons to do much shit in a lot of cases. A lot of dudes are mama's boys. So therefore, you expect me to treat you like your mother treats you. You expected me to cook, clean, do your laundry, fold your clothes, be there every day.
I ain't doing that shit.
And I'm not doing that.
Everything except fuck.
I ain't doing that shit. Yeah.
Everything your mother does, including put your pee-pee in my mouth. And that's not... You are not my coochie fruit. There is no reason for me to be doing all of this excessive work. For what? No, absolutely.
Gotcha. All right,
and those things like hobosexuals, like the mama's boy, fuck boy, hobosexual are the same, relatively like the same genus, but they're not the same species of fuck boy. It's just like you decide that magically you are in love with this woman. You have to live with her. Y'all can never be apart. But it's literally so convenient because you don't actually have a place to live. And not only is the pussy warm, the bed is warm too.
Okay. Let's see.
So my daughter just put me onto this group on Facebook. Maybe y'all heard about it.
It's
called it has an explicative in it, but is this your Negro? But the slang word.
Oh, so it's like people posting pictures of dudes and
with
asking if this is your dude?
With the receipt.
How many people in that group?
A lot.
100,000 or some shit like that, huh?
All I know, she sent me a follow-up video where some dude who was definitely a fuckboy, his real girl who he lived with, kicked him out and recorded it. She was like, "Oh, is this your nigga? Is this your nigga? How you got bitches posting you on this?" And he was like, "Yo, so you kicking me out?" She was like, "Yeah, go find one of them bitches." Definition
that's
of
kind
a
of
fuckboy.
bad. That's kind of bad.
You're entertaining other people and you're a homosexual.
Yeah.
You gotta get your life together, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, what is a hobosexual?
A homosexual. Go ahead.
A hobosexual is someone that will sleep with you in order to have a place to sleep. Literally.
Right. Someone that'll
so they can't pay the rent, but they can pay
with penis. Because you cannot pay a landlord with your penis, but you can pay.
I mean, in the Jewish community.
Oh, this is great rum. Anybody else enjoying their cocktail? This is a fantastic cocktail.
Yes. I'm making me another drink right now, actually. You know? Vodka and you know, let me open up the phone lines too, actually. I got the phone lines open. Anybody want to call in and give us your opinion on what's the definition of a fuckboy, or maybe even comment on anything else that we spoken about this evening, you know? So what other definitions of fuckboys there are there?
You got the Hotep F boys.
The Hotep. How's the Hotep work?
Those are the ones that tend to call women females when they want to call them a bitch.
Like these females be acting up. That type of shit. Got you.
But then when they're trying to approach you, it's my Nubian queen, my African goddess.
Got you.
Let me stimulate your root chakra with my crystal. And I'm like, I would rather get a pelvic exam from Wolverine.
I cannot.
It's niggas who follow Dr. CB's diets, but then will cheat with McDonald's. It's the niggas who are.
Hold on, they'll follow Dr. Sebi.
Yes,
but then they'll have a Black and Mild.
Exactly, and drink Hennessy. Those are the same dudes who donated to Dr. Umar's School of Imagination and Figment.
I think it's the what's his name? Douglas.
Dr. Umar?
Yeah, what's the Douglas and somebody else? Frederick Douglass, something else. What's the name of his school? Something I forget.
Oh, W.E.B. Du Bois. They want to be them. They think that they are, you know, we was kings, you know, we was in Egypt, we was running things, you know what I'm saying? And some of you were just the descendants of goat herders because they are also important. You know, some of you were just the great grandsons of farmhands. And that's okay. They are also important to the empire. I love goat. Goat is delicious.
I've never had goat before. Somebody told me I should try it.
It is good.
Fantastic. When cooked right, you got to make sure that they cook it in a pressure.
There's a lot of bones.
It is a lot of bones, and it is very tough. That's why you got to like really steam that shit down. But it's fantastic. But no, like these hoteps, they, you know, you're not supposed to get a period. That's European doctrine.
I've heard that shit before. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You get rid of your waste through metamorphosis. You gotta, you know, they like use words that they don't know the definition of. So it's like you gotta photosynthesize your chakras.
These are the same dudes that think that you pee from your vagina. Like,
yep, the same hole you pee out of is the hole that you also have sex.
It was the matter, Khary.
I'm laughing and choking at the same damn time. Oh,
it's
man.
True.
Oh, man.
They be like, "Ew, I ain't licking there. That's where you pee from."
I tell you, I be feeling weird. I've tried it before. I like to say, "Hey, queen." I was like, that shit just sounds so unnatural to me. That does not feel right. It's just like, you know.
It has to come naturally. Like I have definitely called a dude king, but not on some Oh, here
Y'all
you go
can
again.
call me King whenever you want. King Khary, baby. You know? Oh, shit.
It's just deserve to be called king, fine. But
Right.
who are out
Can
here,
you see my stalker behind me?
No, I can't right now. I only see this squid.
You see
Oh, you're
this?
talking about
Prince?
Prince. Yeah, I was gonna say Princess, but I was like,
Yo,
that's a
this
boy.
little dude came out of nowhere.
What up, Prince? Come here, Prince.
Come here, Tutu.
Oh, it listens to you, but don't listen to the stranger on the fucking machine in front of her, huh?
There ain't no hotel. No hotel.
we don't do hoteps around here.
Yeah,
Now
I'm
get
not
off
a
my
hotel.
bed.
No hotel.
Get out.
Though
Go ahead.
I do follow a Dr. Umar parody account. You know,
Okay. Parody.
it's called
The-
No
or something.
Context, No Context, Dr. Umar. I retweeted one the other day where I said, "This is what my tweets really mean," right? And it was just Dr. Umar saying, "Somebody talk to me, talk to me, somebody talk to me, please."
Because any man that follows Dr. Umar seriously, like these bean pie eating, bow tie wearing,
I never had a
Goofy.
bean pie neither.
bean pie is disgusting. I don't care what nobody says. Bean pie is nasty.
Mm-hmm.
It's made of navy beans, and it's just like, why would you do that? Why
Now,
would
what's wrong with people that want to sell bean pies or wear kufis? I know people that wear kufis.
so bean? I'm related to Hotep fuckboys.
The
That's
faces
the
of
reason why
Mimi over here.
I don't have.
I'm just
time.
asking questions, you know?
What do you mean faces of Mimi? I told you
I'm
Seen the
just-
Hotep for my entire life. I could smell the shea butter, African oils, lies, and bullshit from a mile away.
Well, damn.
They get that. They don't bathe.
Mm.
They bathe.
I can smell the shea butter.
It's just
The
shea.
shea
It smells
butter.
like shea and incense and lies. And I can smell it from a mile away, and I'm like, "Ooh, you gonna tell me that I don't need to have a period? You gonna tell me that my womb is destroyed every time I have sex, and that I'm a horrible human being for not giving you pussy?" Okay.
Mm.
Oh, am I allowed to curse on here? I've been
Yeah,
cursing.
you're allowed to curse. I've been cursing on here, I think. Have I? I don't know. I
All
don't
the
know.
time. All the time.
Yeah, I curse on here all the time. That's probably why my shit don't get the green dollar sign on it. It gets the yellow dollar sign that says, yeah, most people ain't gonna want to fuck with you. Mm?
That's a damn shame.
But I say fuck it.
That's
You know? Yeah.
All right, did you just refill your cup?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
On a Tuesday?
Let's take a call real quick from area code 803. Isn't it ironic when the
That's
call
South
comes in
Carolina.
right when you want to try to
Check it.
discipline me? Area code 803. How are you doing? You are checked into Khary's crib.
Okay. I want to.
Hello, area code 803. Can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, I was saying I would like to give my opinion out on what is a fuckboy.
Sure. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm Sierra. I'm coming from Columbia, South Carolina.
Thea from Columbia, South
we can
Carolina. Go ahead and
hear
turn your device down in the background.
Okay, hold on.
She said, I see it from Columbia, South Carolina.
Okay. Okay, hello?
Hey, Sierra.
Hey, boo.
Hi, hello.
How are you doing? I'm glad you called us.
I'm good, I'm good.
So what you wanted to give us your opinion on?
Okay, well, I'm not sure if this is really exactly a definition of a fuckboy, but I would say asking a whole female for her money.
Yes, I would think so. I would think so.
Yes, I do too.
The dependent fuck boy. Is that what we're talking about?
Oh yes. Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You have experience with these?
No, but I know someone that has. Very
Okay.
close to me, very close.
And
Yeah.
what was your advice to them on dealing with this fuck boy? And did they take this advice?
Well, I told them, to just leave him alone because all he's going to do is continue to use you and make you feel like you're obligated to give him money. And he was like, if you don't stay with me, I'm going to leave you and all this other stuff because of the money he wanted from her. And she took the advice for a while. But, yeah, so I'm just
like an ass meanie. I'm sorry.
Okay, so let me ask you this: do fuck boys usually have good dick if you fuck with them?
Yes.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Yeah, that's where the trap comes in.
Oh,
That's a
wow.
trap.
That's how they get
That's a
you.
trap.
Oh
Yep.
shit!
Yes, that is a trap.
Mm.
Yes.
It's called devil dick.
Devil dick. Okay.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah.
I feel insulted. Never mind.
Oh, what? So you want to?
No, I'm not a fuck boy.
Oh, okay.
You got devil dick.
I'm not a fuck boy. I wouldn't say I'm a fuck boy.
Khary, you got devil dick.
I'm not a fuck boy.
Right.
Oh, he didn't answer that though. He didn't
No.
deny that.
Okay. You know what? Though I think I might have done fuck boy shit in the past, maybe. Okay.
When you was younger, dumb.
Tell me if this is fuck boy shit. Suggesting a date, right? And then the day of the date, shit happens, and you don't call.
Fuck boy.
Huh?
You're a fuck
I
boy.
mean, it's in between. For me, it's in between. Anything
like-
can happen.
That's a fuck boy.
And it's like, you know what? You don't want to call because you know what? They're gonna automatically think you're lying. That's how I would take it.
Well, yeah.
That's how I would
Yeah.
take it.
Okay, well.
So is that a fuck boy? I don't know.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, shit.
Well, they say yes. I say it's in between, so I'm not even sure, to be honest with you, because I wouldn't say that necessarily,
Okay.
because I'm kind of sort of dealing with that right now in my relationship. It's like, I don't know what to call it.
All right.
So Khary, you need to listen to Fuck Boy by Trina.
Fuck boy by Trina? Fuck boy, I should write this down, huh? Cause I'm drinking, I'm smoking, I'm gonna forget. We put this down right underneath 1827 for the way I pronounced female incorrectly, and now I'm gonna put
What?
down Trina.
You did.
Fuck boy? That's what you said? Fuck boy?
Trina?
Listen to that.
Oh.
B-O-Y or
and
B-O-I?
B-O-I.
B-O-I. Okay.
Baby.
I'm gonna listen to that.
Un momento. It's one of my favorite songs.
Oh shit. I'm
Wow.
scared. I'm
I guess you
scared.
can relate to it.
Oh shit.
Let's use a fuck boy.
So did you say your friend took your advice or didn't take your advice?
I said she did, but
She's still with
after a
her?
while, she didn't stick to it. No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
B-O-Y.
What's that?
Yeah.
B-O-I? Okay.
Why?
Why? Okay. Let me write that down. But I just dropped, so. All right. Okay. Well, I appreciate your call, Thea from South
All
Carolina.
right. Yes,
Yeah, Khary.
thank you for
Yes, I see
accepting
you.
my call. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you called in.
Okay.
We got let's take another call from area code 443. Area code 443, what's going on? You live with Khary's Crib Live. What's going on? How you doing tonight?
Hey, I'm Chantel.
How you doing, Chantel?
I'm okay. Hey,
It's okay.
I'm so nervous.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. You're fine. You're fine.
All right, my thing is, I want to know if this person was a fuckboy. Because I'm the type of person, I'm like really nice and I care about people. And I'm like, if somebody doesn't have it, I'll try to help them.
Okay.
but it's like I was feeling bad because the person needed money to get food for their son. So I was like, well, all right, I can help you out this time or whatever. But it seemed like it was over and over again. I was like, because I don't like no child to go without. So I was just like, and I'll pick him up from work sometime.
Ooh, Chantel, I'm sorry. Let me stop you, sis.
Yeah, you already have a bunch of red flags over there.
How old are you?
Hear you loud and clear.
Well, I'm 45 now, but I don't mess with that person no more.
Okay.
At all.
Okay,
How old
Chantel,
were they?
you are perfect. You are perfect for Ask Mimi. One, yes.
How old are they?
How old was
they? Were at that time? I think they were like maybe like 39.
Okay.
Okay, so he was prime. He was a vet fuckboy. Chantel, pettybymimi@gmail.com whenever you got a question, all right?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
You definitely were dealing with a fuckboy. That's one. Two, stop using your generosity to make up excuses for them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Right.
You said that he had a kid and you don't want to see a kid go without. Guess what? There's WIC.
Close your eyes.
Welfare. He got a mama. He got a daddy somewhere. I'm sure he got a couple of siblings.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Where that kid mama at? If he dead, then they got life insurance. They got Social Security. They got everything. You do not
True.
save a hoe. Okay?
Yeah.
It's knowledge right there.
I was just, this is how I am.
No.
You're a kind soul. You need to find another kind soul that got his shit together.
I already have somebody now.
Okay. You're just trying to confirm. You're just trying to get confirmation for yourself, huh?
Right.
Okay.
No charity donations. You did not, donated to the United Broke Negro Fund. Like, you could actually write these off on yourselves.
Okay.
Listen, beyond that.
Wow, I wish I'd known that.
Look, if you're going to keep on supporting motherfuckers, call me. I got Cash App, Petty by me. If you just giving away money and shit, I got a kid.
Right, I'm in nursing school. I'm poor. You like to give
shit. My car acting up right now. I got loans I need to pay.
Yeah.
Right.
And I would say thank you.
Khary's crib.
you just okay. Now here goes a question.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you can answer it because your man might be sitting next to you. But
he's at his house.
Okay, so.
Your man
he got his own crib. Oh shit.
Yeah. Moved up in the world, son.
Yeah. All right, so let me ask you this: so was your was your past fuckboy's dick good? Did it go along with the theme of fuckboy?
At first, and then it just kept going soft, and I was like, "Is it me?" He was like, "No." I was like, "Nigga, you stressed out?"
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
She needed to hold on. She had to swipe a fucking credit card through his ass in order for us to get up.
I was like, what is that? What was it? A dick drill? A tip drill?
Exactly.
Oh shit.
You talk about he wouldn't stay up because the cash ran out. The timer was done.
Oh man.
Would you like to continue this game or game over?
I wasn't ready for that one.
That shit was bang over. But he did cash at me like $25 on my birthday. I was like, oh, okay, you paid me back. Thank you. I did want some Subway that day.
You couldn't even go to Applebee's for a good birthday with $25.
Wait, Khary, hold on. Tag me in, Khary.
You win.
Tag me in.
Boom.
All right.
Boom.
Sis, did you just say that he cashed out you $25 for your birthday? That was the payback?
Yeah.
Okay. One.
Mimi, tag me in. I want to be tagged in.
Hold on. There's interest. There's a whole tax motherfucker you gotta pay. There's so many things. $25 and you are over 40. Who the fuck sends $25 on a birthday? What you supposed to get?
I just took it. I was like, well, thank you.
What were you supposed to get? Barefoot? Like, what bottle are you buying?
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
I don't know.
You can't even get
That's like 1 cup at one cup at Starbucks, a venti latte.
Yo,
Okay,
sis, you need to go ahead and follow me so I can keep up with you.
You got to tag me so I can tag Josh. So I can go boom, boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Bet.
Oh,
So here's my whole thing, right? First of all, was this child even real? Because like niggas lie that they got kids.
Yeah, I seen him. When I picked him up from work, I had to pick him up from his baby mother house.
Okay. That was his cousin and her nephew.
From baby mother house. Time out. Pause. Flag on the play. Unnecessary bullshit. See, this is the thing that like we as black women tend to deal with.
Now, see.
The fact
shit.
you depict
Made me disappear.
your baby mother.
You damn right.
No.
I gotta compose myself. You see my face?
You had to pick
like what the fuck?
This random child from his mother's house, his mother who is very much alive, who can work, who can afford WIC, who can afford some sort of something, she can get some sort of assistance. And the thing about it is, even though like this country is shit sometimes, it does provide assistance. And if not, you can sell pictures of your feet on OnlyFans for $200 and you can make money to feed your child.
Can you tell me about those subscribers? I need that.
I got you. Hit me up after the broadcast. I got you. But like the whole thing is like this man could have found another means to get his child something other than asking the woman that he is currently giving gummy worm dick to. Not even titanium
gummy worm dick. Oh
wet
shit.
Noodle dick. That is disrespectful. Look, sis, I want better for you, and I'm glad that you've learned from this. I am younger than you are, but I'm a hoe, and I'm an honest hoe, and I'm very much like going to tell a nigga, no, I'm poor. So like the point of giving money to a child, I understand children should never have to go without, but you were not one of the people that participated in the intercourse that fertilized the egg that is now that child. So you donating money to a starving child, unless it is like through St. Jude or through the arms of the angels or whoever the fuck, there's no reason for you to be giving money to a man who is slinging wet noodle like limp lasagna and then giving this money to his baby mama who could also sell coochie on the side.
Oh shit.
I'm just saying, if she don't send that little motherfucker back home to his baby mom and have oodles and noodles.
She was working and everything, but like on the weekend when he would pick his son up, he didn't have money like to do that. So I was just like, I just was trying to help out.
Let's stop picking up the little nigga. Leave him at home. Drop him off. We got beanie weenie and ramen noodles at the house.
Exactly.
What are we picking up a child that we cannot afford to take care of?
I tell you what. Get
yourself in a place, in a position to do that.
I tell you what. I deal with women. I never take them with me to my kid's mom's house. Ever. Ever.
Why would you?
I don't.
I'm uncomfortable.
Let alone I wouldn't ask a woman to take me to her house.
He needed her to go because he had to show, look, when I want to borrow your car later, you know I actually do have a kid. You know where the woman lives.
Okay.
Exactly.
Has he ever borrowed your car?
Only once.
Oh, Sierra. I'm sorry, Chantel. Which one is this? This is Chantel, right?
This is Chantel, yes.
Yes.
Oh, Chantel.
Sis. My good sis. I've been at that place in my life. I have let a fuck nigga drive my car, so I get it. I understand. The dick was fantastic. It was a little bit stupid. But for some gummy worms,
we have all been there. But that dick better stay hard. I swear for God.
Cause like I couldn't let the nigga skateboard up and down the city. Like, you know, I have a vehicle. Here's my vehicle. Also, how you gonna put a baby on the back of a skateboard? I get it, you know, but then you know the little niggas.
I've seen it.
You know, I'm not.
You could put him in one of them backpacks that they put the babies in with the water straw.
Yes,
This is
you gotta
horrible.
put that nigga in a very comfortable Jan Sport and strap his ass down and hope for the best. But no, sis, we don't do that. That he is picture definition fuckboy. I mean,
Absolutely.
we're thankful that, we're thankful for growth. We're thankful for progress.
Right.
We're thankful for, realization, coming to Jesus moments. We're thankful for epiphanies. We appreciate that. However, don't ever do that shit again.
Believe me, I won't. I will not. I will not. I repeat, I will not.
Yeah. It ain't never.
I just wish, sometimes I wasn't so nice, because I always just think about what if it was me. That's how I am. Like, well, what if that was me? I want somebody to help me, but I'm the type of person, I don't ask people for anything.
So I want you to have
Go ahead.
I want you to have a WWJD. What would Ja do? And Ja would block that nigga and go on about her business. And that is whenever you feel like too nice to somebody's son, just remember that he is not your cooch fruit. You can block him. It's okay.
I got you.
Just block him.
Yeah.
It is.
And another thing, when y'all was talking about those hotep dudes, I dated one. I don't know. They weird. Some of them. It was cool at first. I do like the smell of shea butter and like patchouli and all of that. I do like those scents, but it was just like
question.
They was just like they was hoes for real. The ones I came across, I was like, how? Like, okay, you say you don't have a wife, but this woman calling you your wife or whatever, no rings, no nothing. I'm like, well, what the hell is it? That's just weird to me. Like a harem almost.
Okay. So she dated a hotep, and
I was like, I got out.
I dropped the song in the chat for you, Chantel. You go ahead and listen to that, okay?
But which song?
It's
Fuck
called
boy?
my theme song, Fuck Niggas.
Fuck niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
It's by this group called Ink. Trust me. Keep hope alive.
It's by what's the how you spell it? Just you said E?
Just go into the chat and it's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
A hotep. So she was really out.
Oh man.
And bean pies.
Thank you for calling.
Yes, thank you for calling, Chantel.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
All right. Are you joining with us are you one of our house guests in the chat tonight?
Yes, she is.
She is?
Uh-huh.
All right. So we'll see you in the chat,
All right.
Thanks
you.
for calling in. All right.
Peace. All right. Thanks.
Just wanted to make sure that was Chantel in the chat, Did she say that earlier? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
She did.
All right.
I saw her.
I actually forgot to share the stream myself tonight to my Facebook and Twitter, so I just streamed it. But I was just like, yo, we live and we lit because y'all tonight. Oh man. Y'all are lit tonight. So now, but before we go further, would you like to get ready to perform, Ja? Before we move further with the definition of a fuckboy? I kind of feel like there's a bunch of definitions for him.
There's a bunch.
I mean, I could do a little something.
All right. So
I'm half blind.
All right, let's get ready to have Ja perform this evening. She's a dope poet, and she got some shit for y'all tonight that I know y'all gonna be like, what? I'm just making sure this is set up properly over here so she displays properly. So we still got the phone lines open. If you want to give us a call, 813-559-3339. But before we get to that, we're gonna get with Ja, who's gonna deliver some dope ass poetry. So Ja, the floor is yours.
Okay, let me get myself ready. Me, ma, moo. Now I'm playing. Can I suck your dick? And no, I don't mean just put my mouth on it. I mean, I want your asshole swimming with my spit. I want to give you the type of head to make your toes curl, and I'm no squirrel, but I want to put your nuts in my face. Get tongue deep in your personal space. Just want to suck your dick and swallow your kids, because spitting is for bitches who quit, and I'm trying to suck until my jaw go numb, till I'm drowning and come tickle your ass with my thummy. I'll even eat your ass just for fun. I just want to suck your dick in the produce aisle of the Publix during the midday rush. I want you to bust nuts on my face while I feed you grapes. Shit, I'll suck you up in your mama's living room while she's setting up the dinner plates. And if she asks me if I'm hungry, I'll say, nah, I already ate. I'm just trying to put your pipe in my mouth, introduce my north to your south. I want to do nasty things to your privates, make your soldiers stand at attention, have your dick in my mouth the way Republicans stay in Cardi B Twitter mentions. I'm just trying to suck the bass out your voice. Have you scream like Prince? Have you hee hee like Michael? I'm trying to suck the toxic masculinity out you, even if that means your eyes roll back like the Exorcist. I can be your cum dumpster with benefits, give you that super head, but my suck game makes that bitch irrelevant. Blow your trunks, load on me like an elephant. I suck dick with my pinky up just to stay elegant. So, daddy, the real question is, can I snatch your soul? And I don't mean the type of shit that make your body turn cold, just enough to make you want to buy me diamonds and gold. So good. If I ignore you, it makes you sick. But nah, for real, can I suck your dick?
Yo, that was crazy. That was all. Yo, they was in the comments like, yo, okay, finger snaps. She need to video this. Chill. Oh, you are a freak. These are things that have been said in the comments over here. Yo, they was feeling you, Ja. They was feeling you. You know.
Walton in the chat said, yes, you can.
Obama, yes, we can.
He's like, new campaign.
Yeah, I was feeling that. That was dope.
I came back to, I'm like, oh,
you was like, what's going on here, huh?
She asked him permission and set her pinkies up so she could stay elegant. Okay.
Yo, I told you Ja was fire with it.
You did.
No,
you did.
I told you how she was fire, and now you understand why she has so many crowns, huh?
I do have a lot. Like,
yeah.
I mean, that can mean a lot. She got a lot of crowns. Yeah,
she's won a lot of erotic competitions. You know, she's a veteran with it.
I perform all the state now. You know, people thoroughly enjoy tiny bald-headed black women talking about dick sucking. Fine. It's cool.
I fucks with it. All right, so what's our by the way, you want to see more of Ja? She's at dangerous_history on Instagram. So make sure you go and follow her, you know, and that's how you can find out more about Ja. So next, what's the next type of fuckboy? So we got the
church fuckboy.
So far we've had the hobosexual as well as the fuckboy, the mama's boy fuckboy, and yes, the church fuckboy.
What's the church fuckboy?
He be, you know, every Sunday he does not miss a service, but he knows that women in the church house are desperate. So he uses religion, God, to secure himself some pussy.
Okay.
Church fuckboys tend to, if they are married,
so church women be fucking, huh?
Oh yeah, no. Church
Praise God.
Praise the Lord.
Church house, but you know they be fucking.
Okay.
But you know they aware that it's a sex demon that has possessed them. In most cases, church fuck boys tend to want to, if they're married, pray away the cheating. They trick women into believing that, you know, God can come into this marriage, even though he has already came outside of this marriage, and came in various bitches. But you know,
so
the Lord and Jesus will fix things.
Would I turn into a fuckboy if I said, you know what, these dating apps ain't working? Let me try church. Would that make me a fuckboy all of a sudden?
Yeah, because you're talking about going into church with the purpose of finding bitches.
Exactly.
Well, not bitches per se.
I'm sorry.
For the one. Just so happens I might have to deal with a lot of bitches before I find the one.
I'm cutting you off.
It's not just regular bitches. We get, the Lord bitches, holy bitches.
Okay, all right.
Still done with him.
We get a bunch of what was they called? What was her name in the Bible? The hoe that was fucking with Jesus.
I'm not doing this with you.
Mary
Magdalene.
Yeah. No, that's what's that?
Isn't Mary Jesus' mom?
No.
These are different
Mary
people,
Magdalene.
I think. Mary,
okay.
She got a different name, yeah.
In my Bible at all. So
we're gonna get canceled and nobody even
It's my fault. I come on yourself. I'm getting canceled. My bad. But I mean, Martin Luther King was a prime example of a God-fearing fuckboy.
Oh shit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we definitely gonna get canceled. And there's nobody that even signed us.
Leaving.
Mimi said, I'm out.
He was like, nope, y'all ain't gonna throw me.
So I think I'm gonna remain like this for the rest of the
show. I love it. Yes, I'm fine with acknowledging that Martin King he was a hotep / church fuckboy. He was a mixture of both. If we're gonna really be real about it, he was very black. But at the same time, he loved white Jesus and he loved pussy that was not his wife's pussy.
Oh,
it's fun.
But now back in the loving the white Jesus, didn't everybody love white Jesus back in the day?
He looked like one of the BGs. He wears very nice.
Oh shit!
I think my do-rag is a little too tight. I'm getting a headache.
You drank too much, Khary. You drank too much.
I'm sure white Jesus was a fuck boy. White Jesus probably I could walk on water. Imagine what I could do with a vagina. I feel like white very much those vibes.
Oh man. And you know what? This is why I fuck with y'all, yo.
Me too.
This is why
this.
Oh man. It don't help that I'm choking on these runts over here, so I really can't say nothing. Let's take a call from area code 803.
Okay.
Area code 803.
Hello?
Area code 803. What's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, this is me again, Sierra.
How you going? How's it going? What you had to say? I'm over here. Words all mixed up.
Okay, I have another scenario. It's something dealing with me, and yeah. Okay, this is how it went.
Okay.
He was an older guy, and like y'all was saying about the Dr. CB or something like that. What is the Dr. CB, right?
Dr. Sebi, yeah.
He used to, he been drinking that or whatever, and but then he would smoke weed, and then he would smoke black and mild, and he would drink and all that extra stuff. And I never been to his house.
You never been to his house?
No, never been to his house. But I was to like his cousin's house or a hotel, but he never would show me his side. So I'm like,
hold on. Let me just reiterate. You've never been to his house. You've been to the cousin house. You've been to the hotels. You've been to auntie house, grandma house. But you never been to his house. He either didn't have a house, lived in a shelter, or he lived with his wife or girlfriend.
Did he recently get out of jail?
No, I don't think so. No. No, I'm not dealing with him now. This was like a long time ago.
Hotel with no place to live. I'm just
so
saying.
he's a happy hobo.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not with me. No, he wasn't. No. What it was like, he'll claim he got a spot, but never took me there. It's just like, you got something to hide. You got something living there with you. Like, what's going on? You know, like, he wasn't like together. We was just like, you know, buddies, I would say. But, you know, still like, he never showed me where he lived. I just knew where he lived, but not exactly where. You know, like.
So here's the thing.
That sounds crazy.
There could be a myriad of reasons why. One, and this may sting a little bit.
Anything valid?
You didn't feel like you were important enough to show where he lived.
Probably. So yeah. Basically, yeah.
That made me made the nigga that.
You did also state that he was an older gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
you were a young pussy for him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
So if he could take you over his cousins and fuck, that's what he's gonna do. If he could take you to a hotel and fuck, that's what he's gonna do. You didn't set the standard for him to do any better than what he did. And that's not putting it all on you, because as a man, if he wanted more from Ozzy, if he wanted more from you, he would have shown you differently. What you allowed to begin with is what he did.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, at least now you know better, so you'll do better. But don't let dudes start off by treating you a certain way and then want them to change. They're showing you exactly how they're going to treat you, or they're trying to see what you're going to allow.
Walton
if you
over
allow,
here in the comments.
I see him.
Walton in the
if you
comments.
allow for him to give you a Capri Sun and a Lunchable as a snack, then that's what you're going to get. Don't ask for Ruth Chris later when you accepted a Lunchable.
Fuck, a Lunchable.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Damn.
It's crazy how, like, when you said that, it's just like, you know,
chicken as I'm nugget thinking, Lunchable.
Like, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sierra.
Okay. He's a mess. But it's like this. I was thinking, like, I never mentioned it to him. Never said anything about it because, you know, I felt like it wasn't my place because we wasn't together. You know, so it's like.
Were you fucking him?
Yeah.
Yeah, at a cousin house.
So
at
let
a
me
friend
explain
house.
something to you. So you fucking him. Y'all don't have to be together in title, but you're still giving a piece of yourself. So you can still demand certain things. You don't have to take everything or every little thing that he's giving you.
Correct. It's your body.
Now, if you are okay with fucking and getting Lunchables and snacks and bubblegum and dick, like, then cool. Don't complain about it later.
Facts.
Because, I mean, sometimes all we want is hard dick and bubblegum. We don't want
y'all don't really say that very often.
I guess that's all I wanted at the time.
First of all, Khary, you've been my friend long enough to know that my circle says what the fuck we want.
Well, I haven't bumped into women that just told me they just want hard dick and bubble gum. I'm always like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, you full of shit. All you want is dick, and you're trying to act like you're not just fucking with me for dick type of shit. But I've never had a woman say this is just what I want.
I personally, like, if I just want your penis, I'm gonna let you know. Like, you gonna tell me about your day? I don't care. How was your penis today?
That's something that my friends and I would have done in our younger years as we become more established. I mean, there's sometimes where we just want consistent Applebee's and dick, maybe not bubble gum.
Applebee's and dick. Okay. 2 for $20 cool. 2 for $20 cool.
Yeah, like, hey, you know what? You're a vibe. I'm not trying to stay with you, but I'm not doing anything else at the moment. Let's do each other.
Right.
Want to chick?
I can respect that. I can respect that. I just haven't met anybody that speaks that.
It really is a conversation, and it's like, hey, what can you offer me? It's a negotiation, basically.
Okay.
But people are too afraid to have these negotiations because society conditions women to not really claim to want sex, even though, like, personally, I just want chicken and a dickin'. I'm going to ask for chicken and a dickin'. Because that
chicken and a dickin'. I like that. I'm gonna start. Should I put that on my dating profiles? If you want a relationship, say that. If you want chicken and a dickin', say that.
Yes.
No.
No. Yes.
No. No. I don't think that would be a good idea.
No, that won't be a good idea.
No.
You'll attract the wrong females like that.
Right, but if you're not looking for a relationship and all you want to offer is chicken and a dickin', I'm fine with that.
But what if
hold on, here's the thing. If you put that out there, you're going to have the nastiest chicken and dickin' offering it to you. You know what I'm saying? You have to choose.
And here goes Ja with the background that says what? Bam!
I really wish you was gagging on a dick right now.
You know?
Chicken and dick.
And you know it's crazy because it's so accurate right now. That's how I feel.
You know? But now it's like this. I would like to meet somebody that's good enough to have a relationship with, that I feel like, you know what? I really like this person. I would like a relationship with this person and see where this goes, you know? I'm cool with that. But I'm also cool with chicken and dickin', you know? I might be like, you know what? You just want chicken and dickin'? It's Tuesday night. Chicken and dickin' it is. Right after my stream. Right after my stream. You know?
Hold on. That's so JJ said Wingstop and back shots.
Wingstop and back shots.
Oh, no. That is so catchy. I like that.
There's a Wingstop 10 minutes from my crib. You know?
Oh, my God.
I think one of them apps might actually deliver that shit too. You know? I would actually appreciate women that spoke to me like that more often, you know? If they just like, you know what? I'm only fucking with you for Wingstop and back shots. That's it, you know?
Well, what's that song? But it's the lady with Chris Brown. I can't remember the name.
Lemon Pepper. Walter said, lick lemon pepper off that ass. You are ridiculous.
No, not Chris Brown. It's Drake.
I'm sorry.
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Say that one more time.
It's the song with Drake. It's a female and him singing a song about she just want dick. She just want love or something like that.
Oh,
I'm sorry if that
Girls Need Love. Yes.
What's it called?
It's called Girls Need Love by Summer Walker. It's the Girls Need Love remix.
Yes.
It's great. And it is like, the first line is, I just need some dick.
I'm writing this down. This sounds like it should be on my business time playlist.
I felt that in my shop.
Yo, you and your old man business time playlist.
Hey, it's not an old man business time playlist, okay? This shit got a lot of young songs on it, you know?
Yeah.
And my title comes from a comedy skit, actually, you know? It's business time. That's why I got on my business socks. Oh, you know?
Okay. Check you out. Oh, goodness.
Okay. We switching up scenes again.
Well, thank you for calling again.
Yes,
okay, you're welcome.
Appreciate your call.
Put that out there.
Again, you make sure you hit up pettybymimi@gmail.com. We got shit to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Appreciate the call, Sarah. What's that?
We gotta put
all right
out of these. Y'all are falling down the fuckboy rabbit. It's not okay.
Yeah.
I've been, dickmatized for 5 minutes, and then I remember who the fuck I was, and I was like, you can't get dickmatized if the only reason why the dick is good is because you have a vagina. So you kind of just, you finesse Nick. Okay. I got Nick my bills, because they don't deserve nice things.
All right, so have we reached the end of fuckboys, or we got more definitions for these guys?
Oh, there's plenty more.
Plenty more?
There's so... Oh, man.
We can go on forever, huh?
fuck boy, the mama's boy fuck boy, the hobosexual, the Jesus loving fuck boy. Then you have, your scholarly fuck boy. So he's intelligent. He knows words. He is very much a fan of T.I.'s diction and the way that T.I. speaks.
He used all the SAT words.
Yeah, he is very well educated. However,
educated, well traveled.
Mm-hmm.
He knows how to code switch very well.
Very well.
He's both respected and respectable.
Okay. He has like a racially ambiguous name, Brandon.
No, she didn't.
Okay.
He or something very racially ambiguous that like you won't expect it, but at the same time he is fucking you and 8 other women in various cities around the country and
how about this? He could be fucking your best friend.
That part.
Oh.
He's that smooth.
Definitely fuck your best friend.
Yeah.
Definitely best friend. And both of you just call him B. So you don't know that you're both
exactly, and you're talking about the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, like, y'all are very familiar with this.
I don't know what you're talking about. I seen it on the show.
I'm the fuck boy that fucks best friends. I'm not the girl who's no.
No, I actually was gonna state that there are women that are fuck girls.
Me. It's me. I'm women that. But it's me, and I accept that.
So are the same things that make women fuck girls the same thing that make men fuck boys?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, it's easier to hide that you're a fuck girl than it is to hide that you're a fuck boy, because we can pick women. We see the patterns, we pick it up.
Okay.
Men, y'all are kind of stupid. Like I mean very much dumb as shit.
No, but what happens with men, they won't call you a fuck girl, they'll just call you a hoe. Or
right. And the thing is, the word hoe for a lot of us is not offensive.
It's like, all right, well, I still got the dick, so what you say?
Exactly. I'm like, and I still fuck, so what do you
So women are just like men, you're saying?
Worse.
Some can be.
Drink number 2 is done, by the way. I'm thinking about making drink number 3.
Don't. We're almost done here.
Almost finished. Look at us.
Okay, I just put. Okay, I had a little bit more soda right here, so my soda's about up to here. But if I put vodka up to there, yeah.
Khary, stop it.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Just a little splash. Just a little splash. Just a little
anyway.
dash. Look.
How about
Splash.
Mr. Walton? We haven't had you calling in some time. Yo, what up, Bronx Polo?
Bronx Polo, what it is?
Yeah.
Mr. Walton, give us a call. We haven't heard your voice in a minute. Give us your example of.
What's that?
Would you say, John?
Mr. Walton seems like fun. He's talking about sweaters, things.
Oh, he's a hoot.
Yeah, call up Mr. Walton. Call all on up. What did I just say right there? Maybe I shouldn't have more
exactly. Maybe you should stop.
Maybe I should chill, huh? Okay, you know what? I do have another can of Pepsi here, so you know what I will do?
Drink the whole Pepsi.
No, I was just gonna water this one down a little bit with Pepsi. And why are you making that face, Ja? Like,
Pepsi is just repulsive to me.
Really? Oh.
Mr. Walton, 813-559-3339.
I'm just gonna see my beautiful moisturizer.
Or Bronx Polo, give us a call.
Now, so the situation I explained earlier, that actually happened this weekend. You know?
Of course it did.
I told somebody I was gonna take him out, and shit happened with my son and things like that. So I said, you know what? I just handled what I had to handle. My phone died and shit like that. So I was like, you know what? I ain't got no charger, so I need to handle what I need to handle. But then next day came,
that doesn't make you a fuckboy because you actually had something real happen. It wasn't just a
right. But the next day came, and I'm like, you know what? They ain't gonna believe that shit. So Fuck
It isn't about if they believe it or
right.
not.
I'm like, but I was also
So
like, we've only been talking for like a week, so it ain't really in, you know.
listen, I left my phone at home, and I know I was supposed to get up with somebody this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I saw all the missed calls when I finally got my phone again. Hey, if you're watching tonight, I know
Let's
you
take a
sometimes
call.
check in.
Area code 954. Area code 954. What's going on? You live with Khary's crib. How you doing? How you doing? What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's really good though? Huh?
Oh, you sound
Yeah.
mad relaxed right now.
What's going on, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, my brother. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Ladies, how are you?
So good.
I'm great, guy.
I'm feeling it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
What's your thoughts on what we're
Yeah.
talking about this evening? With fuck boys and shit.
Fuck,
Do you feel
fuck boy.
do you feel you have ever been a fuck boy?
Ah!
Of course. Of course.
No
But
trying to hide the fact.
Let me say this though. No. But let me say this. I've never done anything that a woman didn't allow me to do.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I agree.
Let me say that. So, in hindsight, when you look back, yeah, I did a lot of dumb shit. Women allowed me to do a lot of dumb shit. I understand why they allowed me to do the dumb shit. I don't regret nothing. I learned from it. They learned from it. It is what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't. A lot of times you don't try to be a fuck boy. You fall into of being a fuck boy. Like if you're popular and you get a lot of attention, you are prone to probably entertain a lot of different women.
Okay.
You know, they're gonna be labeled a fuck boy. The reality of it is, a lot of people want to be a fuck boy or fuck girl once or twice in their life. They want to be popular. They want to get their attention. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality of it. The homegirl that called up, the one thing that y'all missed is she just picked terrible niggas.
I saw your comment in the chat.
Yeah, like she ain't been to nobody's house. She don't know nobody's family.
Oh shit.
She picking up people's children.
Oh man.
Like, sweetheart, maybe at the end of the day, the thing that we didn't discuss, maybe the problem is you. It's not the fuck boys.
Okay.
You know, the saying is you can pick rotten apples one time. If you keep picking rotten apples, it ain't the apples or the tree, it's the picker. It's you. So you might want to blame yourself a little bit.
So you saying one or two fuck boys might be you just met somebody bad. Fuck boy after fuck boy after fuck boy after fuck boy, it means you don't know how to pick motherfuckers.
That's the niggas you like.
You like fuck boys, okay. Okay.
Right.
That's the energy that
aisle.
Got you.
Right.
Nigga said you keep shopping in that aisle.
You know,
okay.
But you know the food is rotten, but you keep going in that aisle.
Yeah.
Like, let's keep it 100.
Okay.
You know, the rumor or the notion is, or the stigma is, the fuck boys is giving out the best dick. That's how you become a fuck boy, because you're good at doing some fucking.
Okay. All right.
You can't be a fuck boy if you ain't doing nothing.
So if she keep meeting dudes around the vicinity of the mall, she needs to like start hanging out in different areas.
Yeah.
She keep meeting niggas who got a designer belt buckle along with dirty sneakers.
Yeah, that's not a match.
Khary's crib.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't have on
that's the problem.
Sneakers.
This nigga sneakers is 19 years old, but he got brand new belt buckle. Like, come on, man. Yo, matter of fact, sweetheart, Gucci don't make face masks. Don't believe him. Like, come on. You know?
Hold on. Oliver North states, Oliver in the chat states, honestly, I know there's no such thing as an F girl.
Yeah.
Sir, clearly you haven't met one.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hi. Like to meet me, Oliver?
Is that a dude or a female before I go in?
Oliver's a dude. So let me just say this.
Has actually claimed the title of fuck girl.
So in order for you to come across, hold on, guy. in order for a dude to come across a fuck girl, you got to have certain attributes. Okay.
Like what?
You got to be good looking.
Okay.
You got to have something that they want.
Okay.
Whether it's your time, your peen, your money.
Your peen.
Oliver, if you don't have any of those things, I can understand why you don't think there's, fuckers. Just saying. Okay, Puddin'?
Okay.
Fuck girls are all over Instagram. What you talking about, family?
Oh shit. Yo, shit. What you said, John?
Link in the bio.
Right. If you look through Instagram, fam, they got their Cash App linked under their pictures with their kids. The fuck girls is right there.
Dangerous History over here said her Instagram is right here.
I swallowed, but nah, like
can't swallow this.
Women who can.
Oh man,
I heard that guy.
It's very easy to like a fuck girl.
Say it again, John. I didn't hear you there.
Can manipulate like men. Like he seems very naive. So if I wanted to be a fuck girl and have him paying my bills or whatever, and then also fucking his best friend on the side because I could do that, I would be a fuck girl and he wouldn't believe me, even if I showed my true colors. Because I've done that before, where I've shown a man that I don't genuinely care about you as a person. Like, do I want you to die? No, but at the same time, like, I'm not gonna be sitting here, ooh, like we gotta no. I'm never gonna, like, if I'm not relationship oriented toward a person. And this is the thing with the fuck boy, fuck girl thing. It's like, it's just people who are not relationship oriented, but are expecting relationship treatment. So if I am expecting you to treat me like I'm your girlfriend, but also I'm out here doing whatever the fuck I want, I'm a fuck girl. And that's okay with me. You, however, are going to feel however you feel about it, but you probably are so infatuated with me as a person that you don't see the fuck girl bullshit that I'm doing.
Gotcha.
So that's why he probably doesn't believe that. But good dick, dick is abundant and low of value. Dina Jackson in the chat said good dick is hard to find. So it's really not.
It really isn't.
It's
good
really
dick with a good personality and a good credit score and all that you could build with. That's hard to find.
But dick is abundant.
Listen.
It's very easy to find.
Do people understand also when y'all talk about like how much dick or vagina you can get?
Here.
There's levels to the vagina and penis that you can get.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta know your level.
Yeah.
Like
Danny
if you
said,
a 7,
good cat is hard to find too.
Nigga. Yes, women are terrible at sex.
You lay there and
a
look
whole
pretty.
lot of them. Vagina is terrible.
Yeah.
The prettier, the worse. A lot of the times.
That was in my head, yo. That was in my head, B. In my head, I said the prettier they have been. No, actually, let me tell you like this. This is gonna sound colorist as hell.
I'm not doing this with you.
The more light-skinned they've been, the worse it's been. They've been real lazy.
I was about to say,
I can't agree with that one.
That's how I feel.
I could just say the more
yeah, maybe just be dipping.
They are, the worse that they've been.
Maybe be like, oh, this is a controversial answer. Child picture.
You want to,
which makes it even more controversial. I'm saying some crazy shit next to a fucking child picture. Change that picture.
Word. Take that picture down. And why are you holding that monkey?
Oh man, we're gonna get canceled. Oh man.
Oh shit. Okay, sorry.
Yo, on some real shit, a lot of times if you haven't gotten any good dick, sweetheart, that's because you ain't good at it either.
Oh no, I got it.
But that's a harsh truth. No, I'm not saying y'all. I'm saying the lady that commented that you know, if you don't get no good team, it's probably maybe because you don't have good vagina. I don't know. You know.
He said she got trash
I'm saying.
box.
Trash, they said. You know, said the nappy dugout ain't that good at all. Oh, look at that 70s
shit.
term. I was listening to Big Daddy Kane the other day. He had a song that title. Forgive me.
I don't know. You know, I'm just saying. My whole thing is, all I think Khary could attest to this. Good vagina doesn't have doesn't come in a small body, a big body, a medium body. It don't have big tits. It don't have a big ass. It's just a person and it's a mentality.
Yeah, I
so
think
everybody ain't got it.
You know what? I think
some women in this chat who think they do. They don't, but it's reality.
I tell you what, I think it has a lot to do with energy as well. I think, you know, and I'm only saying this. I'm not saying this based off of just my particular experience. I'm just saying I think that when you have good energy with a person, the sex is better. You know, whereas if you have bad energy with a person, one person might have bad energy with a person and be like, yo, her box is whack, you know? But another person might be like, yo, it was phenomenal because they had such good energy. I don't know.
It's like they wanted to be there.
Right. You know, when I think when a woman is into it, dry turns into wop, you know? If she's not into it, wop might not be woppy.
Did you say may not be woppy?
Yeah, I did say may not be woppy.
Facts.
Yeah.
Right.
Woppy.
It may be like it may make a condom break.
Everything. Right. Energy and the lust is what fuels the relationship. Even in the fuckboy situation or the fuckgirl situation, it's always whoever has the better package gets to be the fuckboy or the fuckgirl. If you got the better dick, you get to be the fuckboy. If you got the better vagina, you get to be the fuckgirl. Well, that's who has the power. If I got the better dick and I'm blowing your back out, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. And you got the better vagina and I'm obsessed with you, you could do whatever you want to do. And half the time, some of y'all women been in that situation where
pussy is phenomenal. I need to be careful, huh? But if I'm like,
yeah, because
I'm a fucker because I'm bored.
If it's alright,
then I'm in control.
If it's alright, you don't care if she don't. If it's alright, you don't care if she ain't calling on Friday night. If it's that package, Friday night,
where
you
the fuck she at?
Like, yo, it's good.
So that's what make niggas go crazy. Okay. Where the fuck she at, motherfucker? I'm going out and I'm looking for her with my gun. That's what niggas be like. But she got that wop.
I don't know.
I might be taking it to the extreme. I might be taking it to the extreme.
Nah, I'm pretty sure some of the ladies here that have some dudes do some real outlandish stuff with some vagina.
Not surprised. Yeah.
I mean, it's a compliment, but it's a insane compliment.
Okay.
All
right.
I almost got shot once or twice.
Not to brag or boast, you know. I had a woman try to run me over with a car before, you know. You know the crazy shit motherfuckers do.
I mean, that's how they say. People, so the person ain't mad at you, you ain't doing nothing, right?
Yeah. I guess you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, motherfucker, be like, do something so I have a reason to leave and not feel bad about it.
Listen, if she ain't never tried to pop up at your crib, you ain't hitting right.
I ain't gonna tell y'all my stories.
Story time.
Nope.
I'm looking at y'all on the screen and the ladies' faces look like, damn, I done that before.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, guy.
What's somebody going to be my
your expressions are giving everything away. I mean, you're real quiet. Usually you talking. So,
First of all, I was giving our guest and our main host time to speak.
I digress.
I don't need you on the phone no more.
We could even do it. We'll do an episode one day. Crazy stories and crazy shit. You know.
Story time.
You know.
It might be better.
I got some shit. I'll tell y'all a couple of some shit. Like
How far back you go, and that'll determine whether or not you can be in story time.
Nah, I'm not gonna tell nothing that happened in co-op 2. I ain't gonna say very much.
If it happened before 98, we don't care.
That was
Right?
Nah,
I think it was
everything after that.
Maybe I heard.
But I appreciate you guys.
At this age, I
Y'all
don't
go ahead and
want
get back
double
to
dick.
it.
Yeah, I appreciate you calling and checking in, man.
If you have devil
I'll
dick,
let
my
y'all
Instagram.
call. I'm looking for the book.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, at this age, at this time in my life, post and pre-COVID, I don't need any charges. So I don't want devil dick. She do. She's still young.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got shit to do. Give me some stiff bubblegum pink.
John Wild over here.
I would not mind some heathen peen, some devil dick, some digging. You know how I feel about Wingstop and back shots. So a 10-piece lemon pepper, extra crispy.
I might end up updating my dating profile too now.
No, Khary.
No?
Do it.
I'm gonna give both options. You know?
Yeah.
I'm looking for this, but I'm open to this. You know?
Right.
No? Right.
I'm afraid of that type of thing. I'll be honest.
You're
Because
afraid of devil dick?
Hell yeah.
So
I've had it before. I've had devil dick.
Have you stopped messing with the dude?
You got to.
Oh,
like,
shit. What?
Devil dick had me acting up. And I had to recompose myself like, wait, bitch, what is wrong with you? Like, this ain't you. He did something. He pressed the button. You got to go reset that shit. Like,
it actually feels like a button too. It actually feels like a button. You know?
Shut up. Sorry.
You know, you be hitting it, right? Then all of a sudden it pushes in. You be like, oh, I think I broke something. And then it feels like a.
Is the crazy button you touched it?
Yeah, it feels like a button. Go ahead, you got it.
I have no idea what that's about, but yeah.
I've heard about it. Apparently it exists. Allegedly.
Like right now, I don't know if any of them are on here. I can't tell. But I have friends that are clearly dealing with some double dick because they're in our all girls group. Like, how do you ask for a threesome? Like, bitch, what are you doing?
Just
like,
ask.
what?
You just ask.
How do you find a chick for a threesome? I'm like,
Walter said that's the "you my boyfriend now" spot.
No, but like
captain of the ship.
Danny in the chat said, I've never wild out before. Y'all bugging. Danny, you ain't been there. Says, maybe you the make them wild out. I don't know. But, first of all, Bronx Polo, easy, call me. I actually am going to give my friend your number since she is looking for a threesome, but I think she's looking for another chick.
Oh, give her my.
I'm okay. Actually, had this chick tell me.
Are you in New York? Because she's in New York.
Can be.
Hold on, I'm gonna hit her up right now. You guys
making connections over here.
I'll be like, bitch.
And if not me, I got a homegirl. I got girls. So all across.
I feel like I should be charging motherfuckers for this.
Oh yeah, no.
No, you can't. You can't do that on this channel.
Oh,
that would be. That would be illegal.
I mean, wouldn't that be like a relationship finder?
You could.
I don't know.
I could be a matchmaker
of that.
Yes,
I don't know
you
the
could.
legalities of that.
like
You know?
you could have like basically you would be like a brothel madam, kind of, sort of, not
that'll
really.
be weird. That'll be weird.
No, you just like, hey, I
Would you
know
wear
a
a
girl.
mask on a threesome?
What?
Would you wear a mask
Oh, yeah.
on a threesome?
I don't know. I've never had one.
With the whole COVID shit now.
Great, it's a great place.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
That could be kind of like.
From what I've heard, I'm a virgin. I don't believe in sex.
It would be uncomfortable for some, but it also could be exciting for others. Right.
See, it's exciting and
girl? What's your name?
You're
You like this? Yeah, you could barely hear what I'm saying or understand what I'm saying, but you know you like. No, that wouldn't work. Not the mask. All right. Okay. Never
What's
mind.
up in news?
No mask. All right, but you know what? I think we can go in a whole bunch of different other and more definitions of fuckboys and shit like that. So I think we might just want to have a part 2 of this in the future at some point.
Perhaps.
You know, a part
Definitely.
2 of fuckboys. You know, I think we could do that because we can go on with this all night. It's 11 o'clock and it's Tuesday. We don't normally go 3 hours on a Tuesday. We can easily go 3 hours with this shit. You know, so
What?
Can easily continue.
yeah, we could. All right, so I guess we'll wrap up the fuckboy talk there. I think I said fuckboy talk. Did I say that? Did that sound like an Italian dude from Long Island there for a minute?
Sound
Just
like
for a second, briefly.
All right. Maybe that was New Jersey. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe Boston. Probably.
Possibly. That might be a possible accent. What's that, Mimi?
whatever the case. House guests, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Khary's Script.
Yes,
But don't forget,
yes.
we are still trying to buy Khary new pots and pans. So make sure you donate
I've
on his
been
Cash
using my
App.
George Foreman grill a lot.
We don't trust it.
You know, I'm using my George Foreman grill a lot. Yeah.
That's what liquid is. Which Foreman grill?
What's that?
You just cooking out here with Foreman? That's it. We need donate to Khary getting pots and pans. I didn't know this life was
I've been making
Go
shish
back
kebabs.
about 2 or 3 streams, Ja,
I was
and
making
he
shish
showed at the end of at the end of the show, he shows what he did with his pan while trying to make boil in a bag right.
Yeah,
You know
we
you
ain't gonna
could
talk
just-
about that.
Yeah, we are.
Well, make sure you follow Ja at Dangerous History, you know, on Instagram. And stay
the
up to
word?
date with what's going on with Ja. You know, I appreciate you joining us this evening, Ja, and we'll definitely have you back again in the future for a part 2 of what's the
Yes.
definition of fuckboys, as well as some other topics, because you be going in on a whole bunch of different shit all around the board, pretty much. You know. So I appreciate you joining, Ja, and
Thank you.
I guess I'll see you on Thursday, right?
Yeah, more than likely. That's like school or work or something.
Got you. All right, so I'll holler at you. Appreciate you joining the stream tonight.
Problem. Bye, y'all. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Bye.
Thanks. And that was Ja, y'all. Dangerous History on Instagram. Make sure you follow her.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was a good chat we had this evening. You know?
Indeed.
And we
For
definitely could
Tuesday.
have gone on and on with that topic there.
On a Tuesday?
Yeah, I know. But that was fun. I'm glad y'all joined us this evening.
Indeed.
And let me just fix the screen over here so I can go over the news this evening. We got a couple of news topics we're going to go over, and then we're going to get up out of here for the evening. And let me just adjust this right here real quick. And I think I got that adjusted. Boom. All right, so let's go over the news real quick, and then we get up out of here. What's that? What you seeing
Alex,
over there?
Bronx Polo in the chat said he doesn't wash chicken. Who raised you?
Heat in science. Let's
Oh,
go into
God.
tonight's
That's not
news.
Today's news.
Boom. Couple news stories to go over tonight. An NYP officer NYPD officer was charged with spying for China. That's wild. Breonna Taylor grand jury tapes to be released tomorrow, actually, and the attorney general actually had something to say about that. I think they released a statement yesterday, and over the weekend, the New York Times released a story where they actually obtained some of Trump's taxes, and what they have leaked have been a little bit revealing. That kind of, the way I said that kind of made me like feel like I had to go like that, you know. All right, so
I can't.
So I was reading some stories the other day. There was an article in the BBC. Pause. You know, I have to watch a porn. I gotta pause every time I say that. Okay, all right.
I didn't even get it at first.
So an NYPD officer has been charged with spying for China, you know, which is fucking crazy. So
what is he spying on? Like, it depends on his rank in the police department, I would think.
So Tibetan-born Baimadaji Engwang, I think I said that right. That's how it looks. Baimadaji Engwang is accused of reporting on the activities of Chinese citizens in the New York area and assessing potential sources of intelligence in the Tibetan community. You know, he's a naturalized U.S. citizen who worked for the police department's community affairs unit. He was arrested last Monday. If he's convicted, he faces a maximum sentence of 55 years in jail.
Woo!
Yeah. Aside from reporting on Tibetans in the city, he allegedly provided the consulate with access to senior NYPD officials through invitations to official events. So he was given like some other high-ranking Chinese officials invitations, you know?
Right.
Wow.
Huh.
So Engwang told his Chinese official handler that he wanted to be promoted within the NYPD so that he could assist China and bring the country glory, court documents have said. So that's wild. He was giving up information on Chinese citizens in the U.S. That the police have, or taking his own little spy surveillance and whatever. And yeah.
I'm still confused. Like, all right. So Tibet is now a powerful entity?
I think it has something to do with religion as well. I think. I'm guessing.
Okay.
You know,
because I've never heard of Tibet being a powerhouse in anything or a threat.
I might be mistaken.
Massive.
I might be mistaken, but it's not just about. I think the power that Tibet has is the child. Remember the movie The Golden Child?
I'm not doing this with you.
No, I'm serious. It's not the Golden Child, but it kind of like the Golden Child, but it's not the Golden Child. It's the reborn Dalai Lama. You know? So when the Dalai Lama dies, the Dalai Lama is supposed to be reborn. And I believe people in Tibet kind of believe in the Dalai Lama or something like that. And I believe they think like if the Dalai Lama is going to be reborn, it's going to be a Tibetan citizen. So they're going to keep tabs on citizens for the Dalai. The last one that they thought was born, they actually got disappeared for like 20 something years or some shit like that. They only recently look up the new Dalai Lama. Like, so there's a Dalai Lama that's supposed to be, which is a child, or that was born to become the Dalai Lama. And then there's a Dalai Lama that was appointed by the Chinese government.
Got it.
And I think that might have something to do with why they're trying to keep tabs on Tibetan citizens. Let's take a call real quick from area code 816.
I'm not saying this based off of
area code 816, what's going on? You're live with Khary's crib. What's your name? Where you calling from? Turn down your device in the background.
Oh, I'm sorry, Khary. I'm sorry.
Sex is better.
Kathy, turn it down. Okay, so now you guys are making me want to call in. This is Dina.
How you doing, Dina?
Hey, Dina.
Hi, I'm good. But what I was getting at when I was speaking about good dick is hard to find. I hope I can say that word because I already did. But the reason why I said that is because I don't have time to deal with bullshit, right? So if you come in with some bullshit, I ain't got time to even understand your dick because your bullshit upstairs and your brain is fucked up.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
You see what I'm saying?
You sound very passionate about this, sis.
What was that?
You sound very
passionate about this.
I know, right? I was feeling that. I'm sorry. Let me calm it down. Let me go back down to 10.
No problem.
Take my 10 down to 1. But yeah, that's what I was speaking about. So going back to the gentleman who called in, it has nothing to do with my sisterhood down there. I get turned off with the other stuff. So we can't even go in the bedroom because your other stuff is messed up.
Feel about that.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta make love to my mind, not that. That's gonna come.
If the energy's off from the get, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Well, actually, so wouldn't it be best to say not that good dick is hard to find, just the overall package? Because the dick is still good.
Okay, yeah.
Potentially.
It's better when you connect.
Potentially, yeah.
I can agree with that, yes and no, and I'm gonna tell you why I said no.
Okay.
Is because a lot of times when guys think that they got it, whether in the bedroom or outside the bedroom, when they think they got it a certain kind of way and they can pull a woman, they try to use that to get her, not realizing that your game is whack, or that, you know what I'm saying, the way you come in is not what I'm looking for. Does that make sense or no?
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'd be like, look, I'm smart. And they'd be like, oh, I want a dummy. You know? I don't know.
What was that?
I said, I approach women like, hi, I'm smart. And they'd be like, oh, I'm looking for a dummy. You know?
And see, but it goes back to what I forgot the caller's name, the gentleman. It goes back to your level of what you're looking for. Some women want to settle for the dummy. Right. Some want to settle for, like Mimi said, with that good credit score. You know what I'm saying? That income being high. You know, some women looking for that, but that's hard to find too. Because you got a lot of women out here saving these niggas who don't need to be saved.
Right. But a lot of times, women also.
Some of them do need to be saved.
Say some women want the same things some men want.
Not like the female who called in. No.
Like some women want a man that they can control, just like some men want a woman that they can control.
Okay.
You know. So a woman might be trying to pick people that she can control, and if a person is a certain way, she might feel like she can control them. My opinion, my thoughts.
That's a good one. That's a good opinion.
In my opinion, it doesn't make sense to raise a man up to what you feel you want him to be, only for him to get there and say, you know what, I'm out.
Right.
You get all this with somebody else.
Oh, so you feel like a lot of people are worried about building somebody up just for them to dip and the next person to benefit.
Correct.
And that happened to me. So I'm gonna do my. This is my confession. That happened to me. Like I thought, if I take this person, this guy who don't know what I know, and I teach him and build him up. You know what I'm saying? To make him not be a bum into a man, a businessman. That makes sense. That man left me after he got built up. After I got his teeth fixed. After I, you know what I'm saying, encouraged him to dress better.
What was
and
wrong
all
with
of
his
that.
teeth?
Wait!
What was wrong with his teeth?
You will not bypass that.
Now, when you say I got his teeth fixed, did he?
Khary,
I'm in the booth, y'all. I'm doing my confession.
Go ahead.
I'm in the booth.
You fixed this Negro's teeth, sis?
I was gonna ask. Was it a chipped tooth, or his teeth just looked like he was biting rocks when he was little?
Yes, like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And the crazy thing is, he had good, he had good insurance and everything, but he wasn't using it. So So I came in the picture, and I'm like, encouraging him. You know what I'm saying? And built him up so well that his confidence and everything.
Now, when you say you got his teeth fixed, does that mean you paid for it, or you told him, "Yo, take your insurance and go get your teeth fixed"?
Oh shit!
I held his hand. I made the appointment like mama.
Okay.
Held his hand and went with him.
Okay, but you
with his insurance card.
Okay, but you didn't physically pay for it. You didn't physically pay for it.
No, I didn't do it out of my pocket. No,
Okay,
I think my grandpa would have beat my back off.
Okay. You pretty much you say, okay, yo, you got the means to get it taken care of. Let me be your rock and your rock that you was biting into and help you go get your teeth fixed with your shit. Okay, all right.
Yes, that part.
Okay, all right. So it doesn't sound as bad as it actually sounded. It's
but
not.
Khary,
It's not
I know
as bad.
I got females who did do that though. My friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting a race on it, but yeah, I got females who did that. They actually paid for it out of their pocket, built them up. You know what I'm saying? And he got so built up that he left. But I tried to tell them to learn from. That's what we got, the sisterhood. Learn from let's learn from each other. Well, nobody listened, nobody learned, and they got screwed.
I'm asleep.
Yeah, so even though I didn't pay for his teeth, you know what I'm saying, there was other things that I not expensive things that I paid for. You know what I mean? Like help fix his place up and stuff like that. All that came out of my pocket.
Was you buying bookshelves?
Some people might say, "Oh, that was stupid." It was stupid, but I did it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I know the Bible says we're helpers to one another. So maybe this will help somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Did you meet him in church?
Don't. I'm sorry.
Did you meet him in church?
Did you meet you in church?
Am I in church?
Did you meet him in church?
Did you meet him in church?
Yes. How did you know?
Oh shit!
Great, me. I just went to your Gmail page and looked at your stuff. My God. Yeah, asked you, girl. You are on it. Yes, Lord, you on it tonight. Yeah, that was a good vibe. That was a good pickup. Yeah, that's where I met him at. My grandpa is a pastor, so yes, they come to the church, and I wasn't up on the game. You know what I'm saying? Because men don't come to church. So when you get a man to come to church, what was that?
I said I might want to start going to church.
God. Oh my God!
when my papa heard you guys say that part right there about the church part, he was like, "Oh, you gotta call in." I'm like, "No, it's not time to call in yet."
Wait, your grandpa? Your grandpa?
Yeah, we're here. Yeah, we're here. I'm always Grandpa? Around people when you guys are on.
Hey, Grandpa. Hey, Papa.
Hey, how y'all doing over there?
We doing all right. We doing all right.
Don't sound like that. Yeah, sound all suave. How y'all doing over there?
Glad you're checking us out.
Oh my God.
And he's like, see, they picked up on that. You ain't even had to say it, and they picked up on it.
Oh shit, my head hurt. Let me curb my cursing. I'm sorry.
Man. This is great.
Oh,
this is great.
Snap.
This is great.
Oh,
what you got to say about this, Mimi?
Huh?
What you got to say about this here now?
One,
y'all got me sweating. I gotta get off. Y'all got me over pouring down sweat. Like, this is crazy.
You fine.
It's really intimidating when you actually call in versus listening to you guys. When you call in, it's like so intimidating.
Oh, don't be intimidated.
But we regular. We're still the same people.
You're fine.
We still regular people. And trust me, look, we all still go through our same shit. It's a learning process. You know better, you do better, and you share what you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I received that.
I ain't never been got by no holy roller, but I'll just say
honey, you got some good ones.
Oh, that is a good one. That is a good one.
Yeah, you can look at the men of God now, like whose covers are getting taken off of them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these like John Gray, is that his name, Daddy? John Gray and different others. Like, yeah, they put on they know how to put the suit on and act sanctified.
I know. Listen, I have a sister that was totally into church. Actually, two of my sisters, and one of them ended up dealing with somebody, and I was just like, one, he looked gay, like not just one gay, but two. Like, he used to wear the really big fluffed out bow ties, and I'm like, sis, that's a sis.
Wow.
Like I love the sis, but bro, you gay. Like, why do you keep on using these females as a beard? Cut it out. However, for the ones that are straight, I know they be in church and they be on the prowl.
You know, this is kind of making. I just wrote down church experiment.
Go to church.
I just wrote down church experiment.
Khary, if you go into church with your little
my papa over here clapping his hands at you, Khary. He's over here clapping his hands like, yes.
Khary, I'm telling you, go in there and you already a little black ginger. They like, oh yeah.
What does that mean? See, that might make me prejudge. I don't know.
Khary, they gonna be like, yes.
Okay, yes, okay. You're so right.
But
they're gonna be like, can I bless you? I cook, I clean. What do you need, handsome sir?
And so if I go in there like I'm just trying to discover church, I haven't been in the church.
And you're gonna have plenty of people trying to teach you the word.
So they're gonna you so are.
Let me put 2 exclamation marks after
my
that.
My papa trying to grab the phone. No. He's about to tell you some stories. We do not have all night.
No, we got stories time for Papa.
We got time.
Oh my Lord.
Put Pop on the phone.
Do not pump him up, please. Like, no.
Hey,
my pop. They want to. They want to talk to you. Oh, you don't want to talk to me?
Now he
my grandmother's pushing the phone away. But my grandpa can talk, and he been and told y'all some church stories, and that wouldn't be cool.
Gotcha. Okay.
Listen, because not for nothing, you going to church, and you got the wife on the front pew, you got the side chick 3 rows back, and then you got the mistress somewhere on the side, and then there may be a couple of church children in there. And I was just
about to say that. Yeah, don't forget about the babies now.
So Bronx Polo says Khary need a good church girl. Danny says Bible study Khary with the crying emoji. Bronx Polo said go have you stop smoking and drinking. You know?
They gonna pray it out of him. They gonna pray it out of him.
Tell you, depends on what type.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of blessed all on you.
Depends on the booty, how the booty look, you know.
Hold on. Oh, and you know there's big booties in church. Okay. Don't let them be on the usher board.
See, that gonna make me okay. You know what? First Friday is Fancy Friday now. Okay, reason for me to pull out my suit and maybe go to church on Sunday.
Look, Khary want me to be in here getting dressed up, knowing damn well when I'm on Zoom it's Winnie the Pooh. Okay.
Oh man.
Thank you guys for taking my call.
I appreciate you calling this evening.
Absolutely.
Okay,
it was a good time.
All right, blessings, guys.
Look at her, blessings.
Thank you. Blessings.
Cut it out.
Thank you for calling.
I told you. I don't even know what the hell we was talking about.
We was talking about I think we was just about to get into we just got finished talking about the China cop, you know?
Oh yeah.
We got finished talking about the China cop. And now that was I'm glad she called. I'm glad she called, you know.
Yo, can I get admin rights in the chat yet?
Yeah, I'll add you on there.
Okay, you just take care of this.
What's that?
The same one as usual.
Got you. You know? Let's see.
They gonna hit you with the blade.
Hit me with the blazer.
And make you pass out.
All right. So, you know what? I actually wrote that down, church experiment on here. So
Khary, don't be going into nobody's church trying to change their life.
I ain't trying. What you
Next
mean?
thing you know, you got.
What you mean change their life?
Don't be in church changing lives.
What you mean changing lives? I'm supposed to go there and get my life changed, aren't I?
Khary, they looking for a man in church, okay?
Mm-hmm.
They gonna see you. They gonna be like, "Oh, he light, he bright, he's a ginger. It must be a sign."
Oh my goodness. Nah.
Do not do that to those women.
So you think I would be doing a disservice?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be doing a disservice. So what about the chat?
Is that-
You think I should do a church experiment
no,
or not?
you know those people in the chat are heathens. Our house guests are heathens.
Oh man. I think I got a homeboy that goes to church a lot. Maybe I'll ask him. You know?
Oh, Khary gonna be like, so I'm having baked ribs and macaroni and cheese and collard.
No, I'll be like, I don't. You be like, oh, you know how to cook? Why don't you come show me how to cook a little bit? You know?
Sister Thompson said that she gonna bring this over. Sister Marie done came over. Don't do it.
And I don't have pots neither. You know, as you said.
That's why I got to go for it.
You know, maybe that's why I should go to church now, so I can get some fucking home cooked meals for a change. Instead of me making these fucking shish kebabs with a George Foreman grill on my balcony. Fake grilling. Fake grill.
Danny, you are a heathen.
I added pineapples the other day. You know? Danny says go and report back.
Dina, do not condone this.
You know, I'll add a little recorder app on my phone.
JD said
that would be
Hall.
heathenish though. You know, going in
Hold
the,
on,
in the church
JD. Khary, you hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
JD said go to the Kingdom Hall. If you go to the Kingdom Hall, they're gonna fuck you up. I'm just like, go to the Kingdom Hall, okay? They do not play about them elders, about them youngins.
Yeah,
you gonna go in there acting crazy, talking about Christmas and Halloween, and they gonna
what? Well, my daughter was born on Halloween, so I would have to talk about Halloween.
They gonna yeah. The Kingdom Hall people don't play. Okay, they gonna beat you with the watchtower, sir.
Yeah, so maybe not. Maybe so. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Next story. Breonna Taylor's grand jury tapes for Breonna Taylor's case are supposed to be released tomorrow. You know, and the reason why they're being released is because a juror actually sent a petition to the judge saying, hey, the way Daniel Cameron, whatever the fuck his name is, reported or pretty much reported to the media how he put all the responsibility on the case on the jury, he was pretty much saying that was a misrepresentation, you know, because if you listen to actually what he said, one of the things that Cameron said actually, he said the grand jury came to the same conclusion as they did, the prosecutors, that there shouldn't be any charges for killing Breonna Taylor.
Right.
And this juror, which I motherfucking applaud, he said, yo, he's lying because he didn't show us shit. He's trying to put all the responsibility on the jury when he didn't even present us with the information
for them to prosecute.
Right. So that's why he petitioned the judge to release the tapes, and the judge says, you know what? I feel you on that, you know? And so
yeah, because not for nothing, people will find out who the jurors were, and then they'll be under fire. So I'm not mad at this juror at all.
Right. So after the judge granted this request, saying, okay, that's a valid reason for us to put out these tapes, that's when the Attorney General's office released a statement pretty much saying, yeah, the only thing we charged was the wanton endangerment, you know? That's the only thing we charged because that's the only thing the evidence shown that we should charge.
But that's not true. They didn't even present the evidence about the cops in order for the grand jury to make a decision.
Right. They didn't give
However, when
option.
Last week when they did release, he really did make it seem like we presented the information. Right. And the grand jury chose not to levy charges.
Correct. That's what he made it seem like, you know? And as I listened back to it, other than that one thing right there where he said the grand jury came to the same conclusion as they did, that was the closest thing to that I heard him say that kind of said we didn't give them the information. You know, everything else, he was really careful with what he said to where it wasn't, to where we couldn't use
there was no liability.
Right. He was very careful with what he said to not reveal that they omitted anything about Breonna Taylor's death. You know, he made
Right.
it seem like we presented evidence, but he didn't say we only presented this one piece of evidence. He said evidence as in like the broad spectrum.
So now they can actually go back and levy charges.
Potentially, yeah. Yeah.
Good.
You know? Potentially. Now I wonder if this can
They should have it removed from that court or from that state completely and let it go elsewhere.
I wonder if this could have any effect on Daniel Cameron as a attorney general.
Absolutely.
You know, but this could
it should.
Is this grounds for like a disbarment or something like that? I don't know.
People should start looking into it.
I don't know enough about law to come up with that conclusion, but that's a question I have. If anybody does practice law and know that answer, go ahead and hit me up, Khary'scrib@gmail.com. And
we do have 2 lawyers from Section 5. So.
You know, and our final story for the evening, the New York Times over the weekend has released Trump's tax information. And it turns out that back in 2017, this man has only paid $750 in taxes. You know? That he wrote off $70,000 in styling his hair, you know? Which,
wait, what?
$70,000 he wrote off on taxes for styling his hair for TV, which made me realize, you know what? I could start charging off my barber visits, you know, because this is pretty much like a TV show, right? You know, I could charge off my hats with the Khary's Crib on it, the Khary's Crib crown, King Khary Crib, right? I think that's what it stands for. It could stand for King, whoever the hell you are. It's on your head. It's your crown, baby. But I could write that off, right? For those that buy for me to like check them out and when they're approved, right? I could pay for my internet. I could write off my internet now, right?
Yes, you can.
You know, I could do something. How do I get my regular paycheck to not They take money out my regular my day job. They take that money. I can't do nothing about it.
So here's the thing. I am a licensed tax preparer. So
okay.
What you can always claim all of your allowances throughout the year by claiming, like, I think it's up to 10, and you'll see less taxes taken out.
Okay.
So you'll have your money throughout the year instead of waiting for tax season to come and getting a refund, because that's what the refund is.
Got you.
Well, you would be doing if you claim, you know, where you claim like 1 or 2 in state or 1 and 2 for federal, depending on how many people are in your home. You can claim all your allowances up front. I personally rather pay my taxes than you use my money throughout the damn year.
Got you.
So I claim my maximum allowance.
You know, did you know that the IRS can say, hey, you can't claim shit, or this is what your maximum is?
Yes.
You know, that happened to me.
That's
actually.
it. So what was happening, you probably were claiming like 10 or more.
I was claiming my kids.
And
then when I broke up in the middle of the year with their mother, she rushed and filed for them the next year.
So that's why,
even though I've been filing them their whole life. You know? Yeah. So then the IRS said, motherfucker, you can't claim shit because you're doing some type of fraud shit over there. And I was like, no, I'm not. But they said, motherfucker, it looked like it is. So, bam, there go your shit. Yeah. Wow, didn't it?
So, if you don't have that type of situation, you can claim your max allowance.
Okay. How is it that a man that owns a golf course, has his own private jet, I'm assuming, you know, lives at the top of Trump Tower, owns Trump Tower, how is it that he can only pay $750?
Does he actually own Trump Tower, or is he leasing his name?
I don't know. He might. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into his dealings. I did read something that says he has a bunch of loans out that's coming due soon that he actually guaranteed as personal loans. So that might be going on soon.
Ooh, this gets spicy. So a lot of the properties that are labeled Trump don't belong to Trump.
Okay.
He
You
leased.
think so?
I know so. He leases his name. Like we thought all those towers along the West Side Highway were Trump towers. I believe there was only one that he actually owned instead of the whole myriad of them.
Gotcha.
He leases his name out because at one point in time, it was a big deal.
Right.
But don't nobody want to stay in no Trump Tower, not in Vegas, not in Chicago, nowhere.
You're right. Cheryl said that he said on the debate that he paid more than $700 in taxes. He said he's going to release his tax forms. I will believe it when I see it.
750, so he did pay more than 700. And I love I love the way Biden released a Trump calculator on his website. So if you go to joebiden.com and I think it says Trump taxes or something, you can put in your tax amount that you had to pay in 2017 and it'll tell you how much more you paid than Trump.
Interesting.
Right?
Right. All right. I think that's about everything though that we got covered tonight. And we was on. I said to myself, I said it's Tuesday. We're gonna limit this to an hour and a half, 2 hours.
3
at the
hours.
most. Here we at 3 hours already again. But you know what? I love doing this. I love y'all joining me in the chat. This is actually fun. We learned a lot. Tonight we learned a lot about fuckboys and that there's a whole lot of different variations on the species of fuckboy and that you should do your best not to be one. And you might have been one. Maybe you've grown out of it. Maybe you didn't, but you need to. And that's the lesson for today. Don't be a fuckboy because people
We've
don't
also
like it.
learned.
But
Hold on. We've also learned
what
that
else?
I got all my Ask Mimi questions right in here. So,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit me up either on IG at Petty by Mimi or an
Definitely.
email pettybymimi@gmail.com with your questions, your comments, and I will answer them here on Khary's Crib.
Yes. Make sure you hit that up. All right. So I think we got everything tonight. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, that is everything. I'd like to thank Ja for joining us this evening. Make sure you follow her at dangerous_history on Instagram. I would like to thank all my house guests for joining us this evening. My homegirl Mimi for joining us as usual. I'm not sure what that's from. I think I was watching like Indiana Jones the other day or something like that. Or what's that Cobra? Cobra, la 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 la. You remember that from G.I. Joe?
We're not doing this.
They had like Serpentor. All right, never mind. But that is everything. The next time there's a debate, I'll actually start looking on the calendar ahead and actually like seeing what's going on before I actually schedule shit. And I'll actually start being more like a show one day. Where we actually look ahead and things. But we will have a debate show. The next time they have a debate, even if it's not on a Tuesday or Thursday, it'll be a Khary Script debate show where we might actually watch it, talk shit about it, be like, them motherfuckers lying, or that's a fact. That's what we might be saying and shit like that. But that's everything we going through tonight. We will be back on Friday at 9 p.m. right here on Khary's Crib. Thank you all for joining me. May the rest of your week be great. Do your best to stay sucker free. And keep a smile on your face, baby. We out.
That's me.
I think that was a good show. Longer than I thought, but it was a good show.
Yo, Tuesday should never go to midnight.
Khary's crib. You are now tuned into Khary's crib. Khary's crib. Khary's crib. Khary's crib.